Hello, hello, and welcome along to episode 2 of Arvenia Soulforged. Last session, you were tasked by the king to retrieve his daughter. He was a little secretive about it. He obviously hadn't told everyone that his daughter had gone missing. But nonetheless, each of you was hired for a different reason. Let's find out about your characters. Today I have playing with me, Michaela.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and I'm playing Winona Barrelite, the Deep Gnome Soul Knife Rogue.
And Winona was chosen for her ability to navigate the Underdark if it was necessary, her extremely good dark vision, her ability to find things that are hidden, as she's had a role as a private eye, and
Amateur sleuth.
And her understanding of how to sort of discern truth from fact, truth from lie even. I have Jay.
Yes. Hello and hey, I am Jay, and I am playing Kylan Azaroth, the Triton Eloquence Bard.
And Kylan Azaroth was... I've misspelled that, haven't I? Kylan Azaroth was chosen for their diplomatic ability, having once forged a treaty between the King of the Tritons and the King of Arvenia. His eloquence in finding a diplomatic solution when necessary, and also his understanding of the water, especially under the sea. I also have Josh.
Hi, I'm Josh. Today I will be playing Luca Wicks, the Drake Warden Ranger. Fox.
And Luca was chosen for his ability to navigate the woodland and forest areas, and his understanding of such. His deadly archery and his ability to take down a combatant from a distance. And if it comes to combat, his ability to pick off some people before you guys are outnumbered. I have Alora.
Hi, I'm Alora. I'm playing Karina, the Chronergy Wizard.
Karina was chosen for her understanding of boats in the seas, as her father was a merchant shipbuilder. And her understanding of timey-wimey shit. She's also incredibly intelligent and may understand plenty else of magic. And I have Jamal.
Hey guys, Jamal here. I'm going to be playing Gelthak Stonebreaker, absolutely freaking mahoosive Goliath, Path of the Juggernaut Barbarian.
Yes, over the course of the last week, Jamal and I decided that in fact his character should be a large creature, and as such he will now appear as the token that is. Gelthak was pretty much chosen for his ability to get punched in the face and occasionally punch back, though he also understands much of winter climes, and also of mountains and ice and other such terrains. Well, we left off in a tavern. In fact, we left off in the Seahorse and Sickle. And 'tis in the Seahorse and Sickle that we shall resume. As you guys had sort of been out shopping, then spent the evening sort of relaxing and unwinding before, in the morning, I'm assuming, getting a nice early start. Does anybody have a 4-hour resting time?
What would cause someone to have that? Being an elf?
Be an elf,
Be an
mainly.
elf, yeah. Or be an automaton, or all sorts of other races. Honestly, Alora, my brain just screams Kalishtar every time I look at your art. Remind me your race?
ASMR.
You're an ASMR, right? Okay, so in that case, no. None of you have a 4-hour rest. So it's assumed that all of you get up at sort of the crack of dawn, right? Ready for your mission.
Yeah, I need my beauty sleep, right?
Yeah, well, you guys didn't stay up chatting too long. You understood that you had a mission at hand.
I think Luca's probably like a little bit late. Probably like barely like getting his pants on as he's like rushing out the door and like tripping over his shoes.
Well, indeed, as the bell is rang for breakfast and it's 5:30 a.m., I hand over to you guys.
Luca, are you okay?
Yeah, I don't want to be late, and then he just falls flat on his face.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, let me help you up.
He'll like take your hand and stand up and like brush himself off. He'll just be like, "Who's for bacon?"
Oh, me. Do they have bacon here?
Indeed, they have hot and cold food aplenty. There are various meats, including bacon and sausages and the typical breakfast meats, but also sort of cured hams and gammons. There's also sort of a large selection of cold meats, cheeses, fruits. There's plenty of eggs done, poached, fried, scrambled. It's a very buffet situation. There's a lot of people staying here who clearly are sort of having a more businessy types. And they're going to grab a quick breakfast and head off to the workplace.
Okay. We have, like, plans to meet the captain of this ship, right?
The captain doesn't necessarily know about them, but yes. He was paid to wait in port until those on the king's business turned up. The ship was called the Galleon, if you remember. Oh, sorry, this seems to have vanished. Let's pull it back up. That's the ship, the Galleon, and you know that it is in port waiting for you.
So paid to wait didn't give us a time limit.
Nope.
Well, it seems rude to keep someone waiting, so maybe we should head there right after breakfast.
Should leave as soon as possible.
Yeah, I'll second this.
Okay.
In the meantime, food. Let's eat.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a delicious bacon toast, eggs, the whole shebang.
Kai's sort of trying to figure out what to take to eat.
Oh yeah, I'm also trying to watch Kai, but being discreet about it. Like, does he eat? This is what I'm thinking. Does
he eat?
No, I didn't finish my sentence.
Does he?
No, I was thinking the same thing, Kayla.
Let me finish my sentence. Do they eat like the same things that we eat here above the land?
Do they eat fish? Is the real question.
Yeah, I'm watching very closely to see if Kai grabs any fish.
I think fish is probably their main diet.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
No, we eat burgers and stuff like that all the time.
Okay, see?
All those Krabby Patties from down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Krabby Patties.
Exactly.
God.
Yeah, but I'm being discreet about it. I'm just very curious about Kai's whole physiology.
Yeah, Kai's just like looking at like some of like the bacon and eggs and just like, takes like very small portions of it and then half the plate is fish.
I'm gonna like stick my fork in some of your food in your plate, like with a mouthful. I'm gonna be like, are you gonna finish that?
Most of it. I mean, you can take what you already stabbed.
Yeah, just scoop it off. I like just a monster eating. Meanwhile, like, God, I should probably remember what my dragon's called. Meanwhile, Vero, yeah, has like a bowl of bacon rashers that he's just demolishing through on the table.
Did we establish?
We like look like we've never eaten a day in our life.
Yeah.
Did we
Meanwhile,
establish
I'll
if Vero prefers cooked or raw meat?
It was definitely raw.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
He asked for a bit of both, right? And he sort of sniffed the burnt meat and decided to eat it fresh. He's a hunter at heart.
Checks out.
And it does. Meanwhile, I'll just pile up this massive mountainous plate of bacon and eggs and all the meats and stuff. Just look like it's a breakfast for 3.
Full protein plate.
Yeah, I gotta keep up the strength, you know. Just see me scarfing this down, but I'll still be like by far the last to finish because there's just that much there.
Okay, yeah. So
You all might want some fruit. I'm just saying. You want some fruit. You'll be eating a
Oh.
lot of fish. A lot
Okay.
of fish. Get some fruit.
should we take some to go? I heard scurvy is a thing. Is
I'm
that
sure
true?
they'll have some supplies on board. Yes,
It's
a
fine.
thing. But
It's fine. We're used to eating caribou, and more caribou. We'll be alright.
what is a caribou?
It's like an elk. It's a deer-like creature that we hunt. Or hunted
Deer-
before they started
deer I know.
disappearing.
Okay, yeah, I'm stashing some fruits for later. Like, I'm taking a couple of oranges and, other citrus fruits. I imagine Winona's very nervous about getting on a boat, so she read and somehow ended up in a rabbit hole where she's convinced she's going to get scurvy immediately.
Great, I love
So,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if there's ever a boat where you're going to get scurvy, it's probably this one. So we're headed down straight to the docks, are we?
Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
set.
Yeah.
You've had both a description of the boat and also a sort of name of the gentleman. And as you head on down to the sort of outskirts, so if you imagine, oh, that is exactly the opposite of what I was trying to do, I think.
Is that Hogwarts?
No, that's the keep where you're in. So if you imagine this keep is built out onto the rocks, actually the harbour is the other side, but it's still, the logic of the image remains. There's a much sort of larger town surrounding that castle itself, which is demonstrated in the image here. I just realised maybe that other people want to see this as well. Let me just pull that up. So this is the sort of larger town. If you imagine, that's the back of the keep. There is a large harbour and even villages that go outside the walled city. And then the town sort of works its way up towards the keep. Obviously, you stayed in the town, so it was only going to be a short walk down to the harbour. And as you get down to the harbour, the galleon's one of the bigger ships in the port.
Hard to miss.
Have I heard of, just by reputation, Captain Dathron?
Have you heard of Captain Dathron? Go ahead and give me a history check, but with charisma as your... no, give me a straight stand history check. That would screw you over quite hard. Give me a history check. I was thinking of you as a sorcerer. No, you don't... you may have heard of the galleon by token, but Captain Dathron's not the sort of person your father would have crossed paths with.
Did you say galleon?
Yes, it's in your handouts. The galleon.
So this is Hogwarts, because in Harry Potter, galleon is currency.
Okay, a galleon is also a large boat.
Is the boat named the Galleon?
We are certainly not sailing on a coin, my friend.
That's a very
Unless.
clever question. Michaela, go ahead and give me an investigation check. It's a bit of a
boy.
weird one, but I think it
built for
makes
this.
sense in this situation.
That's a 24.
Cool. Yeah. This is more you making an insight check, but it's an investigation check in itself. Yeah, the galleon is a weird name for a boat, right? It's like the boat.
Yeah.
However, you will remember that in your reading of boats, in understanding that you would be getting on one, and your discussion with other people in the taverns, you managed to discern a few bits of information. Mostly that pirates don't name their boats, or at least if they do, they don't share the names with others. So the galleon, you remember you were told that Captain Dathron was once a shady man, but he's become more sort of... Oh, I don't know how I've done that. He's become an informant for the king, and he belongs to he's in the king's employ. So in very piratey fashion, he's named his boat now, but he hasn't really named his boat. If that makes any sense.
So it's been lazy.
Sure, you could interpret it that way.
He's trying to be inconspicuous by having a very generic, like, this is my boat, the boat.
Indeed.
That kind of makes more, though, in a strange roundabout way, doesn't it?
Well, if someone says, hey, did you see the galleon? And he's going to be like, which one?
Too shy. Good point. You got me there. Yeah, this one here's got the smarts.
Thank you. Okay, wait, are we there? Are we at the boat?
No, you're just headed down to the docks now, but, I mean, as you get down there, it's quite easy to see the boat. You had a good description. You can head on over there straight away.
Alright.
I'm gonna call in Zephyr, and I'm gonna hand him a small rolled up note and tell him to go find my father. It's just a quick, I'm leaving. I'll be okay. note.
Zephyr sort of flies off into the distance. Is this the first time you've summoned Zephyr in front of the group?
No, he was
No,
at the
okay.
end.
Oh, of course he was, yes, because you asked if that was a similar ability. Yeah, he flies off with a note. You know that he'll be 45 minutes or so.
So, the galleon.
Okay. Is there anything we should I feel like we're just kind of intruding on this guy's ship. Should we bring
from
a
what we know,
or
he's
something?
supposed to be expecting us.
Okay,
Right.
you're right.
All we really have to do is mention that we're on King's business and we'll get on.
Okay, let's do that. Is it like, are there a lot of like people on the ship like looking like they're getting ready to depart, or they're just waiting around? You're muted,
are
Jamie.
muted.
Am I? How exciting! This is about the third thing I've said muted. I just the other two were a little quieter. Yeah, as you go on down to the town, to the harbour, sorry, you see various boats bobbing about in the harbour. There are people sort of rushing to and fro. Everybody seems to be getting ready and arriving simultaneously. But as you look at the galleon, Karina, you can go ahead and give me an insight check with intelligence.
Insight with intelligence.
If you have an
19.
insight modifier. Yeah, great. So yeah, as you sort of look at this, you're well aware that the boat is ready to go at a moment's notice, but they also don't seem to be carrying a cargo, which is unusual. Or at least if they are carrying a cargo, it's all stowed below. It's all stowed below decks, and it's light because the boat is sitting quite lightly in the water. As you look at this boat, you realize it's capable of a pretty quick nick. It's definitely a fast boat, but it's also quite sturdy. It's quite a, yeah, it's a good vessel. And indeed, what looks to be a captain stands at the edge of the boat, staring over. And as you head on down there, you see him looking over. He's definitely not a pirate.
Whoa.
Definitely just a merchant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not suspicious in the slightest.
I trust
Nothing
this
here,
man.
sorry. Nope.
Yeah, so you see him looking over, and standing next to him is a very sort of martial-looking fellow with a sword in sort of with two crossed swords on his back.
Is this guy gay?
You'd have to ask him.
Because he looks like he's full of semen on a regular basis. He's got that face.
Can we revoke Josh's speaking privileges?
Sure, yeah, absolutely fine. Yeah, but you suddenly, you see him standing there. He's obviously the captain.
And okay, so we're like off to the docks, and he's up there.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
Yeah.
gangplank up to
introduce
the
us.
up to the ship, and there is a young ship's boy who sits sort of. If you imagine, there's like a sort of round wooden post which the anchor is tied to, and the ship's boy seems to have climbed up it and is sat up there. He's sort of playing with a small dagger, and watching out over the people that come and go.
Okay. Can I assume the boy is like part of the crew then?
Oh, definitely, 100%.
Okay.
You'd all know that he's part of the crew.
First, does this guy look mad that he's like being forced to wait here
No.
for some
He looks
people? Okay,
completely
okay.
relaxed. You notice
gonna,
a few
like, nudge
times
Kai.
he's sort of chatting with various people that are coming past. He seems quite gregarious, a friendly chap.
Okay.
Well, Kai,
Yeah.
go introduce us.
Yes, I'm going to. Don't worry. I'm gonna go up to the kid. Hi
Up to the
there.
boy, yeah?
Yes, the boy.
What do you want?
We're here to we're here on King's business with the ship. Could we talk with the captain?
King's business, innit? Well, on the ship, no king matters. The only person who matters is the captain. I don't know, you'd have to ask the captain. Cap! People here to see you. And the captain sort of looks down and... Ah, well indeed. You must be the ones I'm waiting for. Unless there are some other tridents wandering around on dock. Like a fish left on the land. Come along, up you come.
Alright. I head up.
As you guys head up behind Kai, he nods as each one of you walk onto the ship. And then as Galfak walks onto the ship, there's a sort of noticeable moment where he sort of looks up and looks down and sort of shrugs his shoulders.
I've noticed him doing this and say, "Is there a problem, Captain?"
No, not a problem at all. I just, he said you were going to be big, but...
He didn't tell you how big, did he?
Big. He sort of... You could see him sort of shaking his head a little bit, and then he looks back at you and... Honestly, I'm just wondering where you're going to sleep. I
You
don't
might
think a
find it a
hammock's going to
little
hold
uncomfortable deck.
you. Well, are you all accustomed to boats?
Never been on one.
Not in the least.
Very much so.
Ah, well, at least one of you's a sailor. Well, I guess. And then he sort of doffs his cap and bends his head. And I'm captain. I don't know. I'm captain. Yes, I'll go with that. I had to check his name. I'm Captain Dathron. This here, and he points to the gentleman with the sort of two swords, is Riggs. He's not much of one to talk, but he's a good man to have in a tight spot. He's been with me for just over 20 years. The rest of the crew will be somewhat welcoming, as is their way, but, well, we're paid to take you wherever you wish. So, do you have any other preparations to make, or should we get rolling, as they say?
Do you have any spare hats?
I think we should set sail as soon as possible.
Set sail as soon as possible, find you a hat. They don't make many hats like mine. I might have a hat, but it's not going to be as wonderful as mine. I got mine on the Spice Isles, long far to the southeast. It was a strange story, you see this. We were having a bit of a battle, if you like. Two boats side by side, you know. As you do, these things happen in the water, especially when one is accosted by nasty brigadiers and pirates. Anyway, this gentleman just so happened to be wearing a mighty fine hat. And we got in a bit of trouble, and our boats both ended up sort of going to this little island, and well, this wonderfully hatted gentleman unfortunately didn't quite make the journey. And so I found myself in possession of such a glorious hat, and whilst I felt sorry for the gentleman and of course for his family, I thought a hat like this shouldn't go unworn, and thus, you know, and he sort of doffs it again at you, but we'll find you a serviceable hat. Sorry, go on.
At the beginning of this story, Vero just whispers in my ear, "What have you done?"
Jeffrey just walked off and started doing prep work with the rest of the crew to get ready to go.
Great, yeah.
Just immediately got into work.
The boys untied the rope. He's coming up the gangplank, reeling in the rope. The sails are being rigged up, and everything's sort of looking like it's kind of ready to go. And hopefully this all works.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh.
Oh, beautiful.
Dang.
There we go. Okay. Okay, good. You guys can't see that. That's great. I thought I just introduced us into a combat. I was like, well, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Where is my... There we go.
Damn.
My water. Fantastic. So, as we sort of get on board and get ready to head on out, yeah, you can token if you like. It may come in relevant later. Obviously, this dude here is Captain Dathron. Riggs isn't here. Because Riggs is on top of this. Because obviously we're looking into an area there. This area here is below decks. There is an above decks version of it, which you will see later. But as you all prepare, Riggs eventually comes over with what looks to be a sort of jaunty sideways hat. It's dark red in colour. And he sort of hands it over to you, and if you want, it's what I found.
How big is it, sorry?
It's sort of head-shaped. Maybe a little wider than the head. It's not like huge brimmed or anything.
I will place it on Vero's head.
Oh, that's very cute. Sort of rigs and wanders on off. Yeah, as we're sort of getting ready to set sail, immediately Galthak, Winona... Oh, Karina's... Oh, are you up the rigging? Is that what that is?
I am hanging off the rigging.
Okay, cool. I was just double-checking you weren't swimming.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, Kai, within moments of getting on the boat, you realise that actually once you've been in the water, being on the water, although the boat's moving differently to you, you're not going to struggle at all with this. It's something it makes sense to you. Luca, you're quite dexterous. And as the boat begins to rock, you can find your footing, and you're not slipping at all or finding yourself unstable, but your stomach, a little queasy. Go ahead and give me a constitution check, not save. Winona, this is absurd. Like, what is this? Not only have you got this huge sort of bright ball of fire in the sky shining off of all of the sea and in your eyes, and all these people bustling around when you're used to a relatively quiet life. You've also got this boat that is rocking dreadfully. You're also quite dexterous and you're able to keep your footing, but again, I'll take a constitution check, please, just to see how you're feeling. Galthak.
Yep.
You're not so dexterous.
No, but I'll tell you what I am going to be doing as soon as I get on this boat. I'll head on over to the corner here, sort of between the door and the ladder. I'll squat down, lean up against the wall, and then just sit. And I'll just be like, totally not even on my feet, just chilling.
Yeah. As the boat rocks, you sort of, it's uncomfortable, but in a very typical Goliath way, you just sort of go, no. You don't, you refuse to feel any form of illness or sickness. Your stomach's probably put up with worse. But you will find it difficult to move around on this boat. That's going to be your biggest problem, is keeping your footing on a boat that's rocking about and moving.
Yeah, sure thing, I can go with that, yeah, absolutely.
Luca, you kind of think that you're okay as long as it doesn't get stormy. Winona, if a deep gnome could look green, you're doing it right now.
I want to find the fastest way below decks. At least get me out from under the sky. And
as you go below decks, a sort of young woman turns to you. Where is she? She is over here. She comes out the door. Sorry, Garth, I'm just going to move your fat ass for a second.
Sure.
So you can all see her. She sort of pops out and she looks at you and immediately. This one's feeling seasick, I think. You don't want to go below decks, dearie. It'll be far worse. Best bet is to keep the horizon in your line. Now, I know that some of you gnomey and drowy folk, sometimes the horizon can hurt your eyes, but she sort of positions you. Sort of, if you will allow her, she'll sort of walk you to the rail. Sort of positions you. So if the sun's rising over there to the east, she sort of points you looking at the west. The sun does rise in the east, right? Yes, it does. Cool. So she then positions you looking to the west, like away from it. And as you focus on the horizon, instead of on the ship moving, you begin to feel a little less sick, and you think that you'll keep on to your breakfast. But like Luca, if this gets stormy, it's going to be a bad day. Anyway, within moments, Karina, the first thing you will have noticed is that these guys are really, really good at what they do. They're a very tight crew. Everybody has their role. The captain's not really barking orders like you might be used to. Instead, he simply said quite quietly to his man Riggs, set sail. Riggs raised a hand and made a gesture, and everybody started to move at once. And within sort of 20 minutes or so, you're on the ocean and you begin to move. Winona's probably quite quiet, but Karina and Kai, should you wish to make conversation, and Luca, I guess, should you wish to make conversation with those around you, be my guest.
I'm gonna head over to Winona.
Yeah, I've just got my hands like clenched on the rail and just staring.
Just put a hand on your shoulder. You doing all right?
Yeah. This is I was ready for this. I knew it wouldn't be great.
It's really not so bad once you get used to it.
Okay. They said it's better up here than below. I would feel so much more comfortable. At like the lowest point of the ship, maybe.
I would give yourself the daytime to get used to it before you try going below decks.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not gonna throw up.
You got this.
After a little while, a gentleman sort of walks around and says, "You guys, I got your bed's ready." And he sort of looks at Galthak.
I'll
Sorta.
sleep here. I'll sleep here.
He
It's
sort of
okay.
points to a bit of
Alright.
a bit of sort of spare sail that could be pulled out to give you shelter, and whatever suits you. But the rest of you, I got your hammocks ready. You all happy in a hammock?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Great. Y'all got your little rooms. Captain said that you'd want to be sort of separate. You don't know each other all that well, from what I can gather. Is that true?
Getting to know each other.
Oh my. Well, that's interesting. But regardless, well, we got your cabins ready. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4, yeah? And then he just sort of points at you and points at cabins.
Got it.
Hey.
And then he sort of goes back off to his jobs. And the captain sort of comes over to you and... I hope that you're feeling welcomed.
Very welcomed.
Good. Now, where did you want to go?
I was wondering how much you'd been apprised of the situation.
So, the king came to me, and I am in his employ, as you know. And he said that a Triton, a large fella, a woman with white hair, a foxy-looking guy, and a deep gnome would arrive at some point in the next 3 or 4 days, and I was to take them wherever they asked. That's about it.
That's it, huh? Okay.
The money's good.
I'd imagine
I-
so.
I believe, and I'll look around to everybody else, I think we were heading for Scrandia.
Scrandia, is it?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Good as you can get us.
You guys have been out at sea for sort of an hour or two. It's now quite far from Valaris. And he motions to somebody and says, well, we'll change the rigging soon enough. Well, can't be flying kingdom sails down there. We can't take you into Scrandia as, well, frankly, the only port that they've got... Port, I mean, I'm not even sure I'd call it that. They've got a somewhat usable city, village thing. We can pull up there. What are you wanting with the Scrandia? Do you have a particular place you want us to drop you?
As close as you can get us, I think.
Well, there's more than one shore in Scrandia, love.
Do we know the name of this big main river here?
The river, that is the River Sul, S-U-L, as Anok Sul.
Yes, somewhere we could then get passage up the River Soul.
I've got me a few friends who run up and down that river. They're not the, they're not your usual faces. And they've got their own business, if you catch my drift. But, given your place on my boat, I'm assuming that you're okay with that.
Shouldn't be a problem, yeah.
And if you've king's business in Scrandia, I would assume that you want to go a little, what do they call it, unnoticed?
Ideally.
Yes.
I've got some
Sounds about
particularly
right, yeah.
smelly dwarf friends that if they're in port, will take you all the way up the river for free and, well, they'll keep you well sheltered.
And you
Pricey.
trust them?
No, not in the slightest. But they'll do what they say.
Okay.
Usually, beyond the shores of the Kingdom of Arvenia, it's best to say money is trustworthy. If you're paying, people will hold to a deal. Be they pirates, smugglers, thieves, murderers, brigands, whatever it is. If they've offered you a deal, their word's their only honor. They'll stick to it. So, do I trust them? No. But if you've paid them, they'll make sure you get to where you're going. So, if that's where we're headed, well, if you've never been in a boat, I'm assuming... Go on. Go ahead, big man.
You said they got boats up that river, yeah?
Oh yeah, barge. Long, narrow thing.
A barge. A long, narrow thing.
You'll
Can
fit.
it carry...
You'll fit.
Okay.
Oh yeah. They carry, stone to quarry and stone from quarries and such. You might be quite big, but I doubt you're that heavy.
Sounds good then. I'm in.
I'm assuming if you've not been on boats, none of you have been to the Pirate Isles. What about you, lass? You said you'd sailed.
I have, but not near the Pirate Isles.
Oh. A fair, honest merchant, was it?
Indeed. At least after I was born.
Merchant that pays his taxes as well.
Oh, of course. All of them.
What a novelty. Well, it's going to be a long journey. 6-7 days, I would say. The first 3 or 4 should go pretty simple, pretty plain sailing. Once we get into the Pirate Isles, well, we'll see, but let's just say they're waters that I know. And with that, we're going to skip a little bit in time, if that's alright with you guys.
Perfect.
As the boat goes, as the day goes on and the boat continues its sailing, after a while...
Do we have a boat tracker to see roughly where we are?
Yeah, I was just looking for that, and then I couldn't find one, so I thought I had a token. But
Yeah, normally you have those, don't you?
I do have a token, I just can't find the fucker. And I'm giving away all sorts of hints. Why not? Alright, I tell you what. There you go. About half an hour after you got out to sea, Zephyr came back, and the message was delivered. The boat sailed directly out to sea, which you'll note is nowhere really near Ascrandia. But then it starts to move southeast. After the first day, you can just about see Neat Bay on the coastline a long way away to the west. You cannot see Sorcerer's Isle. That's a little too far. And it is always shrouded in mist and darkness, but Karina, you've been close enough to Sorcerer's Isle that you have seen it before, so you know roughly where it is. At this point, Winona, you've sort of vaguely got used to the rocking of the boat, at least enough that you can come in, and indeed you are able to gingerly eat a bit of food. Over the course of the night...
I'm eating my oranges.
Great. Yeah, no scurvy was gotten today. Over the course of the night, you guys sort of feel the boat pick up pace a little bit, and also begin to rock a little bit more, but you do get some sleep. On the second day, the boat makes swift progress all the way down here, and indeed starts to move a little closer to the coast. And if those of you who spend time up on the deck, the captain will gladly point out Neat Bay and various other little villages along the way, and indeed all the different smuggling coves and shady shacks where one could pull up. As you get close to Sandsedge, he rolls up Kingdom Colours and begins to move along the coast. You move into the 3rd and 4th day quite happily, and you all make your way long past Sandsedge. As soon as you pass a small village on the right that he identifies as Deathlick, Deslick, sorry. Like this. As soon as you pass that village, the sails that had all these bright kingdom colours on are reeled down. And instead pulled up is a foreboding deep red sail, upon which is an otter, and a white sort of outline of a narwhal. As this narwhal and otter sort of meet in the middle, they form like a pyramid. And at the top of the pyramid is a crown with a cutlass shoved through it. Karina, go ahead and give me a history check.
I was going to ask.
Many questions.
It's not great though. 13.
Yeah, you've heard of the Crown and Cutlass mark? As a sort of myth, really. A myth of a sort of group of pirates, almost like a fleet of pirates. Yeah, you might not have heard much, but you know it's death to run the Crown and Cutlass rigging if you're not part of the fleet.
Oh, Captain.
Mm-hmm.
Pay all your taxes?
None of them.
Thought so.
Don't worry, lass. You're in safe hands. No safer hands to take you through the Pirate Isles, in fact. And from now on, that's where we're headed. And he points to a river to the right. And he says, that there, River Coombs, is about as far as we get before we get into what is somewhat piratey territory. Don't get me wrong, Sandford's got its shores, but it's here that a merchant needs its tricks. Otherwise, he'll find himself fish bait. Regardless. Today should be the last day of peace and quiet. Once we get into pirate waters, things get a bit rougher. And I don't mean the water.
Any dangers besides the pirates themselves?
Lass, the pirates are not a danger.
It's the sea then.
But in pirate lands, there are both pirates and slavers alike. And where there is battle and blood in the water, there are serpents, there are sharks, and on the odd occasion, there's something bigger and bolder. But pray you don't see the pirate's Kraken. But if you do, it might be your last day. What should I say?
Are hydras a thing in this world?
Not in the water. Yes, not in the water.
Oh my word, imagine that. A fucking sea hydra. Oh, Jesus, that is terrifying.
But he says to you, sort of, so take your rest. Make sure it's a long one. For in the morning, we'll have all hands on deck. Swords at the ready. Something's gone on with the serpents recently. They seem to be gathering in larger numbers. Trailing boats. Well, alas. Trouble is what trouble is. And we'll deal with it in our own way, I'm sure. And with that, he suggests... It's sort of only 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but he suggests that you return to your cabins and take your rest, or return to your seat, Calthac, and take your rest. This is your last option to prepare any different... I keep saying this, we've only got one person who can do that. You can prepare your different spells if you wish. Nevertheless, it's sort of early the following morning, and Galthac, go ahead and give me a perception check.
That's not bad, that's a 19.
Okay. You notice trailing the boat sort of up and right is a shark. It's not a huge shark, but it's a pretty big one. And it keeps coming up somewhat close to the surface. And we're trading back down.
Looks like a big fish.
You fall in the water and, well... Remember I said fish bait? That's the kind of fish that eats a guy your size.
Well, I'll be damned.
Is this shark bigger? I'm sorry, I cannot. I gotta see.
It's probably that size.
Oh God.
But
okay,
for
so it's
ease
big
of
enough to
size-
actually eat.
fish.
for ease,
Actually eat Galthax.
Well, actually, I mean, it's that size in comparison to Galthac's token. Please bear in mind that Galthac is not actually that large, right? None of you are as big as your token. Right?
Right.
If you compare Galthac's token to this guy standing here, yeah.
I'm only about twice his size in terms
Exactly,
of, like...
you're only twice as high in a bit of weight. You're not... I mean, goodness me, he could stand in you 5 times over. Yeah. Galthac didn't eat any humans for breakfast. So, the shark and the boat are the right size, but the tokens are a little large. Anyway. Yeah, go ahead.
Seeing... because we all see this shark, right? Or do we not?
At the moment, Galthak's the only one who's sort of noticed it, but I'm sure he'll point it out. So yeah, you will have seen it.
Okay. Then after seeing it, Vero will turn to Luca and say, "Is this where we walk the plank?" And then Luca will look Galthak up and down, and imagine him trying to walk the plank and get to the edge, and the plank just crumbling underneath his weight. And then he'll
That probably happen.
snap out of it and be like, "Maybe we'll see who goes first."
As you guys watch and you see this shark tailing you. By this time, it's fair to say you'll all have established what a shark is. Is anyone making question of it, or are we just headed onwards?
I don't know anything about sea creatures.
I know a lot about sea creatures.
I wanted to ask Kai. Does,
I might throw a mind sliver at it.
Kai will know a few things about these creatures, but you can go ahead and give me a nature check to see whether you know one last fact that perhaps you may not.
Oh, nature, okay.
Yeah.
So sharks, first of all, are go ahead and roll at advantage. I haven't seen you roll yet, but go ahead and roll at advantage. You do know a lot about sea creatures. Yeah,
so
cool.
Better.
That was a 16, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. So first of all, you and Karina alike would know that sharks tend not to attack things out of the water, ever. Things in the water, they may attack, but only if they're bloodied. So for example, right, if somebody's hanging over the edge of the ship, a shark won't jump up to try and bite it or anything, right? It's not tradition. It certainly won't attack the boat. If somebody's bloodied and in the water, that's a shark's favourite prey. And if attacked, a shark will defend itself. But indeed, Kai does know one other fact about the sharks. They find loud noises very disturbing under the water. And that's often how the Tritons keep them at bay. Just simple loud noises. Are you throwing a mind sliver at the shark?
I think I might just an attempt to discourage it.
What's your DC?
15, int save.
Yeah, that's a fail. So it will have a minus to its next save and will take some damage.
6 psychic.
Sorry, I'm really confused by something. Oh no. What? Sorry, just give me a second. Sorry. So basically, when I made the campaign on D&D Beyond, I remade it from a different campaign. And I didn't realize that I had to clear out all the previous combats. So I've just had to scroll through like 25 combats to find you guys. So there we go. Okay. Failed in save, and that's 6 psychic damage, you said, correct?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, it sort of falls back a little bit. But a little while later, you see another shark. It may be the same shark, sort of trailing on the left side. And the captain seems to pay relatively little mind to this. Just, you know, it's part of the dangers of the water. Nothing more.
Vero is, can you speak with animals?
Your dragon
The dragon
can speak with
is-
animals?
Yeah. And,
Sorry, run that by me again. Your dragon can speak with
yeah, we
animals?
did talk about this.
Okay.
Yeah, we did. Because it's something I get from being a ranger, and I said that I would never use it. And you said that we could flavor it as my dragons talking to other animals instead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Right, yeah,
that's
okay,
fun.
cool. Okay, but the shark is below the waterline, yes?
Oh, we can't see anymore.
No, I mean,
It's
you
fun.
can see it, but, like, you can see it coming up and going down and coming up and going down a bit.
Okay.
But In your professional opinion, a shark won't hear what's happening outside the water.
So he'll wait until it comes up.
They don't just poke their ears above the water and swim along.
You're saying they're going up and down, right?
You're seeing the fin pop out. You're occasionally seeing a nose, right? It's a fish.
If the
Josh.
nose is out, the ears are out.
It's a fish, Josh. Fish do not hear things outside the water.
Okay, so that doesn't mean that I don't want to do this.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna watch this happen.
So we're gonna try and get as close as we can, and then Vera's gonna like, nope. Vera's gonna yeah, jump off.
Really close
And
as
he's
you can.
gonna like stand on the edge there. Wait, let me just get him. I'm gonna stand. Oh my goodness, he's evolved already. Yeah, he's gonna like stand on the edge, and he's just gonna shout out to the like, "Nah, nah, you're not gonna get off."
That's what you wanted to say this whole time.
I just look to the rest of the group, shake my head, and just say,
But you can't
the
understand
small
him.
person's doing the weird things again.
I thought you were gonna ask like why he's following us. You just wanted to taunt.
Okay. So, as the afternoon sort of burns up, nothing happens, Josh, at all. As the day proceeds, I'm really sorry
Unbothered.
if this comes up differently for you guys. I don't think right now you can see anything. Can you? Just see your boat, right?
I see a boat and people are on it.
Great.
Yep.
Okay, we have succeeded. You should now see that one shark that's following you, correct?
Yep.
Guy with a meat cleaver?
Yeah.
Jeff is up.
Oh, I'm gonna have
Nice.
to refresh. Oh, bear with me
How
a
you know
second.
things are getting real.
We got a butcher.
Yeah, bear with me a second. I am refreshing.
Gosh, I like this little token on top of Marina's token.
Okay, yeah, so one thing you notice immediately is that almost everybody comes above deck. And the second thing you'll notice is that people are starting to look a little serious, and they're starting to pull their weapons. And all of a sudden, the noise of other animals goes a little dead, and you begin to hear a strange sound, like a low-pitched whining. Oh my god, I nearly called you Triton, sorry. Kai, go ahead and give me a perception check with advantage.
Okay.
Fucking awful! I was like, Triton, give me a roll! Mind you, I did call Jamel's character Arakocra for a long time.
So
Oh, yeah.
The way you position these sharks, are they circling us?
Oh. No, this dude's just had a bad day. He's got turned around.
That mind sliver, it's really messed him up.
Yeah. Sorry, your check?
14.
Yeah, this low-pitched whining, you've heard tales of it, but you've never heard it.
Odd.
And the ship begins to slow down as the sails are turned. And the captain turns to you and... Big man! And the rest of you.
Got trouble?
I was told you would know how to fight.
Is
That's
that
so.
going to be necessary?
Oh, it's going to be necessary. You hear that?
I'll just stand up, pick up my flail, my shield, and just raise them at the ready.
He says, do you
Yeah,
hear
we-
that?
What is it?
That, my friend, is the pirate's Kraken.
Excuse me?
It's the pirate's Kraken. It
Is
hunts the waters.
do you think
So
we
what's
can
this mean?
fight
We got
that?
a bigger fish to fry?
Yeah.
Fish. Roll initiative, by the way, please.
Okay.
Well,
Of the
isn't that
things
an
he
interesting
listed-
initiative?
In the water. This sounded like the worst one.
Ah,
Oh boy, bad initiatives.
trust me. You'll see it when you see it. And when you see it, you'll all be ready. Lads, weapons out. You know what's coming. From him saying that, you may infer at least one thing. He's fought this thing and survived.
That's good.
Okay.
Good.
And as at that moment, sort of reaching out, you see a single green tentacle writhe up. And
I'm just gonna turn and say to Winona, if you were gonna tie yourself to the ship, now would be the time.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Can you fight tied to the ship?
Maybe. How long's the rope?
She only needs her free hands to throw daggers. It's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you can grab a brace if you want, and wrap it
Yeah.
around you. Do you know what? We're just gonna have to have a blackboard over this combat, I think. I can't make it all fit. Can I? Yeah, that'll do. There we go. We'll do that, maybe? Yeah. Okay, cool. Is there anything behind that? No. Go. Great. Yeah, so this one token sort of comes up. And Kai, immediately you're sort of... You see the sharks circling, but you don't think they're the main threat when this green tentacle sort of 25 foot above the ship begins to wave over.
Yeah, true.
You're up.
Huh. It's just a tentacle though, right?
Right now, it's just one tentacle.
I think Aquaman's pissed.
Man. So
What
it
is the
can't hear
tentacle?
me?
Is it just like hovering above?
Right now, it's just popped out next to the ship and it's writhing.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Man, real shame about a lot of my damage spells require them to hear me.
You would assume that unlike sharks, this creature probably can hear you regardless. Yeah, don't worry, I haven't nerfed you that hard. If you want to yell, you can. Yeah. And just for the purpose of this fight, it is worth me telling you, mechanically, these are kind of separate entities. These, so you can attack a tentacle, if you wish.
Okay. Granted, I don't think I can get close enough.
James, would you have run this monster if one of us was a fathomless warlock?
Yeah?
That would have been disrespectful.
Oh, this is just a horrible fit. Okay, fine, whatever. I'm just going to do that.
Yeah. I will move up to there.
Yep, 60 feet is the range you're at.
Sweet. Yeah, let's give it some vicious mockery.
Okay, you go ahead and mock this tentacle. How are you mocking said tentacle, sir?
Yep.
Green's not a good color on you.
Got him.
He gets a 14 on his roll.
And that's a fail.
Okay, so he'll take how much damage?
3 psychic. And have disadvantage on the next attack roll.
Yep. So
That's
3
good.
psychic damage.
Important part.
And from now on, I'm just going to do, if it's got a yellow marker on it, you have advantage to hit it. If it has an orange mark... Oh, no, that's probably too close, actually. That's not too orange. If it has a purple marker on it, it has a disadvantage to attack on its next attack, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool, does that conclude
And
the
then-
turn?
No, bonus action. Alright, hit him hard, big guy, and you'll have Bardic Inspiration. Gauntlet.
Hey.
Okay, sorry, I'm just going to do some balancing. Jay, tell me what you just did in your bonus action.
Bardic Inspiration. For Galthak.
Great, okay, I think I've got the audio balance now, which is what I was aiming for. Okay, fantastic. So at this moment, 2 more tentacles spring up out of the water.
Oh no.
And one of them begins to sort of smash into the... Oh, it's not moving. One of them begins to smash into the boat. And another one sort of rises at one of the pirates who has drawn his sword and sort of prods it. As he prods it, it sort of belts him and he falls sideways. And he sort of catches himself and gets back up and looks around. Cap! We're in this for the long haul. At this moment, One of the tentacles smashes down into the boat. And nobody is flung. Cool. Corina, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to turn and I'm going to look at this one here and I'm going to cast Witch Bolt.
I'm really sorry, there was no ping.
This one.
Yeah, gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, it's the blue ping was not enough to catch my eye. Yeah, go ahead, roll to hit.
I can only see one tentacle on my screen.
21 to hit.
You may have to refresh.
Okay.
That may happen more than once in this fight. I've gone with all the animated shenanigan excitement. It means that it's got a lot going on. A 21 to hit will most definitely hit.
11 lightning.
Okay. Yeah, you get the impression that... I mean, you've heard of the Kraken before. You get the impression that lightning damage may not in general be your best bet. But against these tentacles, it seems to be effective. Go ahead and give me some damage.
11.
11 lightning damage, sorry, I know you've already told me that. It looks wounded by your blow as it... What the fuck? What?
What?
Well, when I red dot it, the red dot goes over there.
He's
Yeah,
wide.
this token's kind of.
Alright, I'm not even
large.
going to try and put things on this. That dude's wounded.
The purple dot's all the way over here. So.
Yeah, I'm just going to take those off. I'll remember these things. Okay, yeah, that one is wounded. Does that conclude your turn, Karina?
Yes.
Okay. Sensing blood in the water, the shark moves up. And
Howdy.
yeah, get out of here indeed. I know you're here somewhere, but I don't know where you are. Nope. I don't know where I've hidden it. Okay, cool. That's fine. We'll leave him for a moment. The Kraken will take a legendary action, and this tentacle, a tentacle comes up out of the water, out of the ground, and it grabs one of the. In fact,
Oh,
it's
no!
sort of two tentacles together.
Oh, no!
It grabs one of the enemies and starts waving him around in the air. And this tentacle is going to attempt to make a blow. Let me do a little measuring. Yep, is going to attempt to make an attack at our lovely friend Kai.
No.
Oh, that's meant to be +7. Why is it rolling as +12? Okay, I'm going to adjust it on the fly. So that is... Oh, it's a dirty 20 to hit, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Right. What? Have I fucked this up on all of them? Okay. Just ignore all the numbers you see. No, I'm gonna...
That's
I'm
how
gonna
I
go and
usually
fix
play
this.
D&D.
I'm gonna go and fix this. Just give me a second. I don't know why this has come up like this. Yeah, we're gonna go and fix it because I don't know why it's doing stupid. It's not. I'm reading it and it's not saying that. So why is it coming?
Do you want to pause on the pause screen while you do this?
Yeah, we'll be right back. One moment. We have no idea why that didn't do what it did originally. But let me also
Craziness.
just spend a moment doing that and that and that and that and that and that 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 and that. Cool. Now we won't get deafened. That's cool, isn't it? Incidentally, Kai, it was a dirty 20 to hit you.
Yep.
7 damage. And you are grappled. Which means, my dear friend Kai, that you are currently up in the air.
Whee!
Whilst grappled this way, you are restrained. However, you are not restrained if you are attacking the creature you are being grappled by. So if you attack the creature being grappled by, you will attack straight. If you're trying to attack anything else, I don't think you'd have any reach for anything else, but if you do try and attack something else, you will have disadvantage, as per the grappled rules, okay?
Okay.
Great. That leads us to... oh, lovely. Oh, the poor butcher. You asked, why did the cook come out? Well, he came out to get grabbed and thrown around in the air.
He's so critical.
Yep. And that leads us to the one that is wounded, which I need to reapply the damage to, who will make a swing at Winona. From this range, he will be swinging with disadvantage, which is a natural 1, so it'll miss. It swings down and smashes the boat. The Kraken makes a legendary action. And my dear friend, Kai, you will be flung. And you will land there. You will take 1d6 every 10 feet you are thrown. Which I believe is... Yep.
Featherfall.
Oh, beautiful. Is that a reaction?
Aww.
Yeah,
It's a reaction.
perfect.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
Okay, you gently glide down and you do not need to make a dex save. Beautiful. Woo. Brilliant play.
Fucking
love that. Luca, you're up.
Okay, so basically Vero will jump down off of my shoulder.
Yep.
Oh my god, what have I done? Sorry, I accidentally clicked back.
He should now be small. Oh, you've tabbed off.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Just load him back in. Sorry. Yeah, so Vero will jump off my shoulder as we like crouch down together.
Yep.
And then he'll like spark the tip of my arrow with some lightning, as I bonus action Hunter's Mark, and then fire out of this guy.
Okay. Let's see whether we can Hunter's Mark him without it going in a weird place. No, we can't. So we'll just accept that he's Hunter's Marked. Yeah, go ahead. Roll the hit.
Okay, and I think I'm gonna try and guess what the AC is with this and sharpshooter it.
Yeah.
See if this will hit. That's an 18.
An 18 will hit.
Nice. So that is 19 piercing damage.
Nice.
Plus 2 bludgeoning damage. Plus...
2 bludgeoning damage?
That's what Hunter's Mark is.
No. Hunter's Mark's piercing
Yeah, it's
damage.
whatever your weapon is.
Yeah, carry on.
Oh, okay. And then plus 4 lightning damage.
Damn.
Yeah, it dies. Just gone.
I fucking hope so. With that kind of damage. And then we shall move away from that tentacle and go over that.
Yeah, absolutely fine. Winona, you're up.
All right. How will sneak attack work in these situations? Is this man 5 feet away?
So I will say to you that any what are these things called? Big green lines. Any big green lines, tentacles. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for.
Tentacles. Okay.
Any tentacles that are gripping a creature will be automatic sneak attack. Any tentacles that, well, specifically this tentacle, where somebody is directly engaging it in combat, and this guy was also, right? Any tentacle that seems to be engaged in melee combat, or is gripping a creature, you can sneak attack. As all of the pirates are your allies, right?
Yes. Okay, great. Yeah, I'm going
Except for
to...
Greg. Can't stand him.
Fuck Greg.
I'm old Greg.
Go on, Winona.
I just want to scoot out of its range.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, but as you look at it, you realize that it doesn't really matter where you stand on the boat.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Like,
Well,
obviously,
that matter then.
if you're right next to it, you're in melee range with it. But in general, like, these tentacles are 25 or 30 feet high above the boat line, right? The boat's only about 45 foot wide, so, yeah.
Alright. Well, forget. That doesn't matter. The point is, I am manifesting some psychic blades in my hand, and I'm gonna chuck one at, this fool. It's my ping. Oh, it's on a ruler. At this one right here who's already injured.
Yep.
Please hit.
Go ahead,
for
roll a hit.
God. Okay, hold up. What is my to hit? There it is. Bad. 12?
A 12 will hit.
Fantastic.
They are big, right? They might be well armored, but they're big.
Yeah. So, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Beautiful, and you take it out.
Cool.
It is
Great.
down.
And then I want to, with my bonus action, throw a blade at another guy. Can I do that?
Ooh.
Is that 2-weapon fighting, right? Okay, yeah. When you attack with your psychic blade, you can make a melee range attack with a second blade as a bonus action. Yes. Then I am absolutely doing that. I gotta help the cook. Hopefully. Oop. 12 again.
Yes, you can throw them as... Yeah, sorry, you can throw it as a bonus action. Yeah.
Dang. So yeah, very cool.
What I was checking is whether you gained your proficiency bonus. Because you don't have the dual wielder feat, right? Or the two-handed weapon fighting style.
Yeah,
but I believe
but
I believe you do, because in Soul Knife Rogue it says that you may use a bonus action to make a melee attack, right?
I do believe sneak attack is only once per round.
Yeah, you won't get the sneak attack.
Sneak attack is once, yeah.
Yeah.
So take that away, that's 9.
Yeah, and the bonus action psychic knife is only a D4 instead of a D6.
Yeah, it's bigger.
Yes, so if you roll down...
Oh, you're right. Okay. Disregard that.
Well, that's fine, we'll just take off 2, right? No, that's not the same thing. Is it?
No, it's all different. I'll just roll a d4 right here.
Yeah, I think you can actually click it in your sheet and it says Psychic Blades 1d4, right?
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I'm
cool.
blown
Well,
away.
you're better at rolling it than I am. Okay, and do you get a modifier? That's the real question.
Yes.
You do,
Yeah.
don't you? But for some reason it doesn't add that on the sheet. Oh, that's just annoying, isn't it? Your modifier is +5, correct?
Yes.
So your bonus action... Well, actually, let's go backwards. Sorry. With your primary action, your... Which one did you throw the bonus one at?
This fool who's grabbing the cook.
Okay, did we roll to hit that?
Yeah, I got another 12.
Oh, so you did. Okay, cool. Yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah, cool. 9 damage. Great. We love that. He will... Con save. Oh, that's a 22. He holds onto the butcher.
Ah.
Sad times. Does that
Well,
complete your
I
turn,
tried.
Winona?
I mean... Yeah, I'm tightening the rope that's holding me down. But that's my turn.
Yeah. This might be a little loud still, right? Let's do that. Okay, cool. The damaged... A, B, C, D, E, dead. The damaged one holding a butcher. He will just constrict around the butcher, attempting to kill him.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. And I can't actually make him drop the butcher. So right now he's going to be continuing to hold it. But actually what he's going to do is... oh no, he's done that. Okay, cool, that's fine. Galtak, you're up. Sorry, he's constricted. The butcher.
Okay.
The butcher seems like he may or may not be dead. We're not sure.
Can I
Shit.
can I reverse things?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Things
Can
that
you?
just happened.
Can you?
Did somebody make an attack roll or an ability check or something that I can force a reroll on?
If you hadn't already expended your reaction to cast Featherfall, yes.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, cool. That's why I was just confirming that it was a reaction. Cool. Galtak,
Correct.
you're up.
I would like to rage.
Yes.
That's probably a good idea. We'll accept it.
Yes. So I shall take a few steps back,
Yep.
and I will charge myself straight in towards the tentacle here. And I shall recklessly swing out at this tentacle and try to rescue the poor guy that's being absolutely brutalized by this tentacle up here.
Someone
Yeah.
help this man.
Go ahead, roll to hit.
I will swing out wildly with my flail, trying to clobber any bit of green that I can get advantage on with my weapon. That's a 16 to hit.
16 will hit.
That'll be 14 damage.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
He dies, and just in a beautiful fashion, sort of the butcher's body drops, and almost instantaneously the shark just does an about turn.
Oh, you did the butcher's one or?
Oh, sorry, isn't... Oh,
No,
you're
no,
trying to do that,
I'm
dude,
up
aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
sorry.
Sorry, yeah. No,
yeah.
I wasn't taking the butcher's one on the wrong side of the boat, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so that token... Sorry, how much damage did you do? 12.
That
Okay,
was,
yeah, it's holding on for a hero.
Yeah, 14.
14, yes, of course, rage damage. Sorry, it's wounded. There are two tentacles
Plus
there.
the iron within damage as well, I need to roll.
Left or
That
right
is-
one are you hitting?
Left one, let's just go left one. That's going to
Okay.
be a total of 18 with the iron within.
Yep. The one on the left is severely wounded. But as there are two of them tussling over the creature, you work out that perhaps you need to hit both.
Yeah.
Not to drop it. Okay.
That's the best I could do right now. Currently, I only get one attack,
Cool.
so that's
Yeah,
me.
no, that's fine. Fantastic. That brings us to Kai. Oh, no it doesn't. No it doesn't. Sorry, I need to pull this up. Because we are now in the second turn. Here we go. Suddenly the currents of the water begin to sort of move differently, and the large beast that you believe to be somewhere underneath here sort of rocks up and down again. I need a deck save from everyone, please.
Christ.
And I can't see this, so it's just a straight roll.
You
for
indeed
me.
cannot see it, correct?
That's
Oh, wow.
That's a
Oh,
natural one for a
yeah.
26.
Nat
Damn.
20 and a nat 1 from you two, and Karina?
21.
Great, so Galthak, you are knocked prone.
Okay.
I will go...
No.
And is anybody currently concentrating on a spell?
Yes.
You must make a concentration check, please.
Oh man, with a nat 20.
10.
Okay, 10's a pass.
That is an 11.
Great, that's a pass. Fantastic. Yeah, and that concludes the lair action, meaning Kai, you are up.
Okay.
Sorry, just really quickly, is the butcher tentacle still there?
No. Oh, yes, maybe. I don't know, is it?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
we
still
didn't
there.
kill it, did we?
It's just hurt.
Little spoiler alert, when we do, the butcher's going to be shocked.
No,
Wow.
I help
Maybe.
him.
Maybe. It's a roll, so you don't know that. It depends on... It might not happen next time. I don't know. I rolled it, so... Yeah, cool. Sorry, Kai, you're up. As I said, let's keep this snappy. You've only got 279 HP to go or something stupid like that.
Oh, Christ.
Okay. Yeah, let's have some
know.
fun. I took the spell just for to use on Galthik. I'm gonna use my action and cast Enlarge on him.
Yeah! That's what we like to see. Galthak, you are now a huge creature. Wait, does it do that? No, hold on. Does it do that?
To enlarge, the target size doubles in all dimensions, and its weight is multiplied
Yeah,
by
okay, cool.
8.
It doesn't say increases it too large, does it? It just says increases
This growth increases its size by 1 category.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
What was
Galthak,
that you just? What was that you just said about his weight?
yes, indeed. Do that. He will not be walking on a barge. But this boat can cope quite well. Galthak, you have a 15-foot reach. Okay? So,
Yeah, I took the spell just to use it on you.
I love it. As Galthak
Just
goes
wait.
big boy, he can make a reaction to attack, correct?
No, I'm not a cleric yet.
Oh! I thought you were doing one too. No, okay, I'm sorry. No, that's after this. Yeah, cool. Carry on.
Yeah, I don't
big
have
sad.
it.
He's
yeah,
still got
and,
your body.
Yes.
Spoilers.
He's becoming a cleric at some point.
Oh no. Bonus action. Turn to Luca. May your arrow strike true, and you'll have bardic inspiration.
Cool. Does that conclude your turn?
Yes.
Fantastic. Another tentacle surges up. No, that's not correct. No, that tentacle surges over here, and will bash at this creature. Where's my tentacle? There it is. Whack. Ah, it'll miss. Sad times. The pirate dodges backwards. And Karina, you're up.
Alright, I'm going to move here so that I can aim a witch bolt at the base of the tentacle, not near the man.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
Are you recasting Witch Bolt?
I still am concentrating on it.
Yeah, so it just automatically does damage, no? You don't have to roll
does
to
it?
hit. Yeah, I
Yeah,
believe
It's not a 2-hit again?
No, it's just a 1d12 of damage.
It's a new target, though.
Technically, I
Does
think that
that-
might be a recast. Which
Is it?
I
awful.
think the new target is a
Yeah, Witch
recast.
Bolt
then.
is kind of wanky like that.
Okay.
But because it's...
I've never used
hold
the
on,
spell
hold on.
before, so that's fine.
Because technically these tentacles all belong to the same creature, I'm going to go ahead and say give me a roll to hit, but don't recast the spell with another spell slot. Yeah? Does that make sense? Because I
Yep.
just... It's all one creature, but it's also... I don't think you should automatically be able to hit a different tentacle. So yeah, just go ahead and give me that. You said 19 to hit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, great. Which one are you hitting, sorry?
The one holding the butcher.
The Butcher. Yeah, of course. Let's see whether we can dead it. Go ahead.
Oof. 11 lightning. And then as a...
Yeah.
Darn. Does his grip loosen on the
I'm
butcher?
making a con save right now. No. Maybe. What's your spell save DC? No, it's not your spell save DC. Okay, no. It doesn't. I just looked at the DC.
no.
So, nope.
Okay, so he's still hanging on to
He's
the...
still hanging on to the Butcher. It looks severely wounded. There's smoking lightning all the way down the tentacle. The very tip of it is smoking and wisping. And there is lightning crackling up and down it.
Ooh. I could chronal shift that check, though. Because
You
it's my
can.
turn.
You can. I'm afraid it's gone from a 15
That's
to a
lame.
21.
Okay.
Aww.
And you can
Alright,
do
fair
that
enough.
once a round? Just period, right?
Twice per rest.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Nope. Alright, that's me.
Okay. That brings us to our tentacle over here, which will make a swing out at this creature. Boop. And that is a miss. We now have one that's going to swing at Galthak.
You will be
Galthak,
making that with advantage for sure.
it will not need it. And it will do 10 bludgeoning damage, half to 5. But it cannot grapple you as it's currently grappling another creature, right?
Sure.
And that will lead us to the next one, who is going to whip out at Winona. Winona, did you hide last turn?
No.
No, okay.
Cool.
I don't know
Cool,
why I rolled
nat
the second
20.
time. That's a nat 20.
Cool, nat 20.
Go on. You can, if you wish.
Silvery barbs.
Yeah, it'll take the 12. Will a 12 hit you?
Hell yeah. No, a 12 won't hit
Okay,
me.
who's having advantage, Jay?
Yeah, I'll give it to Winona.
Great!
Hell yeah.
Winona's got advantage on her next strike. Fucking love this. The shark moves ever so close. Oh, sorry, that is not the same shark. Another shark moves up in range.
Oh my god.
Luca, you're up.
Okay, I am gonna fire off an arrow at the tentacle that's
Holding the butcher?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
You
strong.
notice it's severely wounded.
Yes. And I shall sharpshooter it again.
Cool. Oh shit. Yeah. Sorry. Just hold there a second. The token at the front, the tentacle at the front, and has been hit by the pirates and has been taken down. And this tentacle here is severely wounded.
Okay.
Go ahead, Josh.
There's a nat 20.
A nat 20. Okay, you need to do 2 damage. Can you do it?
I think so.
That's
I believe.
24 plus. Do I crit Hunter's Mark too?
You could do. Yes, it would.
Plus 4. Do I crit? No, because it's a reaction.
No. You would crit
Oh.
you crit the damage from the dragon as well. Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it all counts on the one attack. However, because you crit, and because it was such an epic crit, let's try this. We're going to give you one of these. The next time you crit, you may activate it.
Yeah.
And not only that, the butcher falls down to the deck. He's not looking brilliant. He's sort of twitching awkwardly on the ground. But he's not dead.
Not dead.
So like Luca like readies his shot, and then as Vero's like lightning comes out, it like reefs the whole arrow and lightning, and as he shoots, it just goes straight through the tentacle, like leaving like a big hole with like lightning sparkling around it.
Nice. Yes.
You obliterated that tentacle.
And that brings us to Winona.
Yay. All right. I'm going to help out this guy. I'm going to attack this one that's very wounded with advantage. Thank you, Kai. Oh, boy. 16.
A 16 will most definitely hit. And you're hitting the one on the left, yes? The wounded one.
Yeah. Get him out of here.
Yep.
That man's probably still grappled, right?
Yeah, I also can't get rid of the left tentacle. I'll give you that for free. But yes, you know that the left one is down. Do you wish to bonus action throw one at another person?
Yeah. Gotta get this guy down.
Yep, so we know that now the only tentacle left up is the one on the right, holding that guy. An 18 will most definitely hit.
Alright, D4 this
So it's a D4 plus 5, yeah? We'll remember that.
Yeah.
And obviously, Michaela, if you missed your primary attack, you could then sneak attack on the bonus action.
Cool. So that's 7.
7, we like that. Okay, cool. It looks a little annoyed.
I'll tell Galthak. Finish off that last one. Let's help him.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn.
Before Galthak can help him, our fencer steps over and takes it out. And the man is split in half.
Okay.
As that will bring us now. Please, take a moment to remember exactly where your token is. Okay. Jamal, you will be the wrong size. Okay. We all remember?
Yes.
Welcome to phase 2.
God damn it.
I'd like to move where I am.
Wait, what the fuck? I need to refresh. You may need to refresh.
Whoa.
I don't know yet, because mine has gone fuckificated. Ah, there we go. Okay, so as we move into the second phase, new tentacles come up and start slamming down towards you all.
God.
Okay, and at the front of the ship, the Kraken makes its view. As it does so, I hate it. Good, I'm very glad. As it does so, I need... Oh, I haven't got a ability for this, I don't think. Oh, yes, I do. I checked. Laura saw it earlier. Let me find it. No, not that. There we go. Okay, no, that is not a cone. That is not what I was looking for. We're going to use this. Okay, cool. Anybody in range of that will Oh, where have all the pirates gone? Oh, I suppose half of them have died. Okay, that's
They've gone
fine.
below deck.
Okay, so it's just gonna be Galthak. Galthak, I need from you a dexterity saving throw, please.
Can I see this thing?
You can see this acidic blast as it comes towards you.
And that is an 18 dex save.
Okay, so I'm just gonna basically say, like, it's a long range, so... I mean, it's not that long, actually. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to move him. Stay where you are. Yeah, okay, so it's not gonna hit anybody else. Cool, okay, so an 18 is a save. You will take half of 7 acid damage, so you take 3 acid damage. As it comes up. Cool. Galthak, it's your turn.
Okay. Then in that case, I would like to stand back up.
Yes, indeed. Half your movement speed.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Bear with me a second. There you go. Forgot to make you huge.
There we go. That's better. Now I'm huge.
You can almost attack all 3 of them.
Without even trying.
Go ahead, Galthak. What are you doing?
This one here, just the one nearest to me,
Yep.
because it's nice and convenient, and it's
Cool.
right there. I'm going to go right ahead and, once again, recklessly make a swing at this one.
Yep.
Oh, that's a crit.
Oh,
Nice! Nat 20!
Yeah.
Okay. The flail damage itself is going to be 13. The damage from being enlarged is going to be 2d4 instead of 1d4, right?
Yes.
That's going to be, wow, a further 2, so that's 15. And the iron within is going to be doubled as well. So that is going to be a further 6, so that is 21 damage on a flail swing now.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh, 23, sorry, because of
Well,
rage.
that's the difference. 23 being the difference. Yep, cool. It is dead.
Beautiful. Now, I'm not one to just be standing there uselessly with nothing to beat on me, so I'm just going to advance up to the next one and just glare at this thing and just ready my shield.
Yep.
Let's see what this thing's got. That's me.
Cool. And at this point, our sharks will start actively attempting to eat people. So you should be able to see them now. Yes?
Oh man. Yes.
Great.
They look cute.
They are actively munching. Oh, he's not there. He's over there. Okay, cool. We now have 4 sharks, sort of... Basically, if you're in the water, you might get fucked. Galthak, does that complete your turn?
That does turn you.
Great. Okay. This shark up here, sort of reaches up and almost attempts to, like, jump at the boat, sensing blood, but gauges nothing. Riggs will step up over here and bash out at the tentacles. And you guys see that one of the pirates is grabbed by a tentacle and flung into the water. When he reaches the water, our shark here just sort of straight away, almost catching him before he hits the water. He's dead. Kai, you're up.
Yikes.
Cool. The tentacle top right.
Shit, sorry. Hold on, you're not up yet. I've got to keep remembering this. Second round. All creatures within 60 feet of the Kraken are now vulnerable to lightning damage until the next round. Excluding its own tentacles. Kai, you're up. So I should...
Starting point.
I
of
was
the
going to
Kraken.
explain this. It's well, it's anywhere that you see a piece of Kraken. It's basically the whole map. Okay. Yeah. So basically, like a shock rumbles through the water and sort of bristles out, and lightning charges through the air. And you're all coated in this sort of slimy, lightning-charged water. Yeah, you're all vulnerable to lightning damage.
Neat.
Don't like that.
No idea where to put this. Let me just zoom out a little bit. There we go. I'm having massive trouble with trying to make it visible on stream without cutting off important bits. Sorry, Kai, for the 3rd time, you're up.
Yes. Yes. Tentacle top right. Wisdom save. Vicious mockery.
Yeah. A save of the wisdom variety is on its way. Top right, you said. That looks like tentacle B. Is that correct? Yes, I think so. Oh, it's really good at wisdom saves, but it's really not. It's a natural 20, though, I'm afraid.
Oh,
well.
man.
It's a save.
It does suck. Does that conclude your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Here comes Kraken Smash. The Kraken sort of leaps up, smashes down on the boat. Nobody is close enough for it to have any effect, though. But the boat looks like it has taken a severe amount of damage here from this blow. So it leaves a dent in the area. And that'll conclude its turn. Karina, you're up.
Okay, number one, I refreshed the page and the music stopped. Can that be just restarted? I don't think it starts again if it's in the center of a track.
I can't stop it.
Oh.
That's good, isn't it?
It stopped for me as well.
Yeah,
But I
there's no music
refresh.
playing. Nope.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, so I can keep using Witch Bolt on the Kraken because it's the same creature?
Yes. I would say that you should probably just, at this point, target the Kraken, right? Oh, no, maybe not. No, you know
No,
the Kraken's immune to
no.
lightning damage. You can hit, you can go ahead and target the tentacles. But at
Yeah.
some point, guys, you will have to hit the Kraken itself, right?
There's one right next to me, so I'm gonna go for that.
Yeah, cool.
16 to hit.
I'm really sorry, Dan. That's a disadvantage. There's a creature all up in your
because-
grill. I know it's not technically 5 feet, but
Oh,
it's
'cause it's 5
flailing in 5 feet, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine. It's the same roll.
I will say something, though, that you can still move back, because its reach is 15 foot. So if you move back, you won't provoke an opportunity attack, and you won't be at disadvantage. Mechanically,
fine.
that's
It was
just how
still
that works.
16.
Great. It'll hit.
Still
Go ahead
16.
and give me some damage.
Oop, 7.
Yeah, cool. I was just doing A, B, C, D, E's. Yeah. It looks annoyed and disgruntled.
Yeah, I'm gonna use... No, I'm not.
Okay.
My turn.
Cool. That brings us to this shark, which is charged with lightning. And in fact, as the sort of water sort of ricochets with lightning, it's dead. It has been taking lightning damage every round, but you guys can't
Owned.
see that. But you now see it consumed in lightning. That dude's dead.
Or sharks.
Yeah. Poor sharks indeed. This tentacle makes a swing out at Luca. Luca, that's an 18 to hit you.
Yeah.
You will take 5 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled and grabbed into the air. And I can't refresh again. Sorry. I'll be back in a second. Cool. Yeah. Luca, you are grappled and in the air. And at this point, the Kraken will take a legendary action. As it will reposition a tentacle and get it to make a hit. It repositions a tentacle over here. Kai. A 13 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. A swing and a miss. That'll bring us to tentacle C, which is over here. Which will make another swing at Kai. That's an 18 to hit, I'm afraid.
Silvery barbs.
Okay. Who are you giving advantage to?
Let's. That's okay. Let's give it to Karina.
Okay, Karina, you'll have advantage on your next attack or saving throw. Kai, you are grappled. You will take 9 bludgeoning damage. I need you to make a concentration check on that enlarge.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Good luck. And don't fuck it up. You just fucked it up.
4. Yep.
Okay. Galfak reduces in size.
Aww.
Big sad. And Kai,
sad.
you are in the air, being swung around.
Uh-oh.
Okay, Luca, you are up. You have disadvantage to attack anything other than the one you are. Oh, if you're attacking with range, you have disadvantage. Period. You can make an escape at the end of your turn. You can attempt to.
I mean, it doesn't really make sense to be able to use a bow and arrow.
I didn't hear a word of that.
I said, I was just muttering to myself. I said it doesn't really make sense to be able to use a bow and arrow.
No, not really.
Stab it.
And that's my turn.
Okay,
We're
go
just
ahead.
holding you around your waist.
Go ahead and make an athletics check at the end of your turn. Rubbish. No, it makes an athletics check, which it's already done. Make a strength save.
Which is, does Bardic Inspiration affect?
You can use it on it if you wish.
Yeah, how much is that?
It's a d6 at this point.
1d6.
That's a 19.
Wow, that's a big escape. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check to see if you can run along the tentacle to get back to the ship as you sort of wriggle out of it and begin to make your way out.
16.
16, yeah! You land on the very edge of the ship. And that'll be your turn. Winona, you're up.
Good God. Okay, if I attack this tentacle holding Kai, will they like fall in the water if it dies?
It's unlikely, but it may happen.
Great.
It depends how, sort of, what you kill it with.
I feel like Kai's an expert at dodging sharks anyway.
He
So,
should be alright. Well, bear in mind, he doesn't
gonna-
actually get any disadvantage to being in the water, right? He can get back up quite easily.
yeah.
Except for the fact that
Okay.
he's charged with big, scary lightning.
Ugh. Regardless, I'm gonna try and help Kai, so I will be throwing my psychic blade, chucking it at this one right here.
Yep.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay, guys, I'm just going to give you some fundamental information. These tentacles seem to be magical, and they keep coming back. If you don't attack the Kraken at some point, this combat is going to last till tomorrow.
Tell him to stop grappling us then.
Well, no, you guys had a threshold to get through, right? And now you've got to attack the actual beast. Like, this dude is what's killing you.
Sure.
You may also, I'll just tell you for free, because I don't know if you'll discover this any other way. In damaging the Kraken, you may release those being restrained.
Well,
Okay? That's, yeah, I didn't expect you guys to just not attack the boss when it came up, so you didn't discover some of what it does. But yeah.
I mean, the first normal thought would be to be on ad control and clear the tentacles,
I suppose,
right?
but
yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, well, it did summon them all back when it came up, right?
Yeah, but I thought,
Yeah.
my
Yeah, but
thought
how
on this would
many
be
could
like,
it
it's only got a limited number of
possibly
tentacles,
have?
right?
that's
To be
what I
fair, we
thought.
haven't finished a round yet.
What? We're
All
around
of us have only
3.
gone once since.
Oh, yeah, true.
Since the head showed up.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry. Winona, go ahead.
That was 16 damage on the tentacle holding Kai.
Okay, yeah. 16 on the tentacle column. A, B, C. Oh, that's enough. Okay. Kai, make an acrobatics check, please.
Alright, acrobatics. That's a 10.
That's a 10. Okay, you are hanging from one hand from the edge of the boat.
Whoo!
Well, I did what I could.
It was a higher DC to land on the boat, but it was a 10 to catch the boat, which is good because yep. Does that conclude? Oh no, Winona, bonus action. Go ahead.
I'm gonna bonus action. Wait a minute, I don't know. Okay. Where exactly is this thing? Is it within 60 feet of me?
Yeah, I think so. 55. Yep.
Cool. Yeah, then I'll hurl my other blade at it.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Ooh. That's a 22.
That'll definitely hit.
I found the bonus action damage button, by the way.
Oh, nice.
But it
Nice.
still adds sneak attack, so I guess ignore
No,
that.
that's fine.
7.
Yeah. Well, it's good that it adds sneak because sometimes you might sneak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Does that conclude your turn, Winona?
That's it.
Okay. This tentacle bashes a pirate. This tentacle is going to swing at our lovely friend the Juggernaut over there. That's an 11 to hit you, Galthak.
That will not hit me. That was with advantage, yeah?
No. Would you like a 25 instead?
No.
Let's make it fair. Yeah. I'll
Okay,
take 25.
you'll take 8 half to 4 bludgeoning damage. You are too big for it to grapple.
Cool.
How wonderfully convenient.
It is, right? I did mention to you that there is something that is good about being large. Karina, a 16 to hit you?
Just hits.
Ooh, rough. That is a 10 bludgeoning damage. I need a concentration check, please. And you will be grappled.
Yeah, no. Witch Bolt's gone, which is fine.
Sometimes, but yeah, that's fine.
I was gonna drop it anyway.
Yeah, I figured you were. Galthak! You're up! It seems that these tentacles just keep fucking coming back!
No guts, no glory. Charging it. Don't care if
Great.
I've open opportunity attack along the way.
You may garner from this that they don't have an individual reaction. The Kraken has a reaction, and I'm afraid it's already used it. So it is your turn.
I shall recklessly bash the fuck out of this Kraken, if I may.
Please reckless bash the fuck.
That's a 22 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
That's going to be 6 bludgeoning damage, plus the iron within damage, further 6, plus rage, that's 14.
Nice, that's some good damage.
Hi.
Yeah.
Does that conclude
Hoping
your
that
turn?
felt that one. Just for the flavour, I'm just going to, as a bonus action, just bash it with my shield. It doesn't really do anything, but I'll just...
No, it cannot be knocked prone.
It makes me feel good. I'll just bash it with my shield. It doesn't really do anything.
Okay, suddenly the waters rise up with lightning. I need a Constitution saving throw from everyone other than Karina, please.
Christ. Dead.
Okay, if you got below an 8, you will take 4 lightning damage. Pretty low DC, but it's there. Kai. I'm really sorry. Kai, your DC is an 18. I'm assuming you failed that, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Because your foot is touching the water. So the DC is much higher if you're in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's hanging off the edge of the boat, isn't he?
Yeah, they
so
are.
you'll take 4 lightning damage.
Is
Well,
Karina
succeed
currently
to start.
grappled?
Karina is being hung around in the air. She didn't take any damage. She is grappled though.
Oh.
Yeah.
If he's vulnerable, doesn't he take more?
No, because that was when the vulnerability ended. It's at the top of the
So-
round. That happened at the top of the round, right?
So on a success, is that halved or is that no
No,
damage?
0. On a,
Right.
another shark just died to lightning damage.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
fucker.
Well, you can garner that this lightning damage has been going on in the water for a while.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we've got 1 shark left. Sharky?
What
No?
are the sharks still doing here?
They were trying to eat people. They've eaten about 9 different pirates. Oh, you see a shark there? I don't. Oh well.
Oh, and they
Kai,
decided to just not leave.
I just can't see them. Oh, sorry. Yes, no, that's fine. Kai, you're up.
Okay. Climb on the boat. Yes. That's what I'm
absolutely fine.
doing.
That's just half movement speed.
Okay. Great.
Don't forget, guys. Don't forget you do have a potion, yeah? I said whoever needs them, you can just use them. There were 2 healing potions. So, we'll just say they were grouped, so if you want to drink one, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's bonus action, right?
Same applies to whoever else. That's one of your 2 group healing potions down.
Was that heal again?
2d4 plus 4. Nice.
Ouch.
Wow. Fantastic.
Miserable.
Whoa. And for your action, Kai?
For my action,
You've got half your movement speed left, don't forget that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You still can't
Still
get
can't
close
get
enough.
close.
Rough.
Yeah. I will still move 5, 10, 15 to there.
Yep.
Unless it magically got me close. No.
60 feet, yeah?
Yeah, it's 60 feet.
No, he
He's
is 60
65.
feet from you. You've got to remember his token is a square around that. So he's bigger than he looks, right? Because I'm measuring from the edge of his token. And that's 60 feet to you, right? Oh, wait, is that not from the... Where is the edge of your token?
The edge of my token is.
Why can't I measure from the edge of the token?
there.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
there we go.
Oh, no, you are right. Sorry, 65 feet. Yeah, it was being really weird.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm fine.
I couldn't snap. I don't think he was trying to heal you.
No.
Something tells me he was not trying to heal you. It's okay,
No.
though. I'm going to do something else with your action for now, if you wish.
Yeah, 1 to 10's holding someone. I will vicious mockery the one that's holding Karina.
Fuck me, really? With a -2, that is the second time I've succeeded with a 17.
Wow.
I'm sorry, dude.
Jesus.
At this point, the acid breath of the Kraken comes out. And Winona and Galthak, I need a con save, please.
Right.
Forgot that.
11.
An 11 is a fail. Galthak, you can see this. Make a dex save. Dex save. Winona, dex save. So take that number and add dex, not con.
Ho ho.
Right, so what's the thing?
Dex
that's
save
attacking?
advantage. There's a breath coming towards you.
Oh, it's not specifically targeting, but it's targeting.
No, but
everyone,
it's a
so I
dex
don't
save
get
with
shield
advantage.
monster bonus.
Oh,
Oh well,
you-
that's nat 20.
Yeah,
Then I
cool.
got a 16.
Okay, you both succeeded and take half of 7 acid damage, which is 3. And at this point,
Oh.
the captain looks around. Oh, go on. Sorry.
I'll reduce that to 0 because shield deflection.
Okay, cool. Yeah, at this point, the captain looks around and he's been bravely firing arrows, crossbow bolts, in fact, at various people. Just looks around. I didn't want to have to use this. And he takes a yellow gem and he throws it down on the ground. Everybody within 60 feet, you're hasted.
60 feet of
No way!
Everybody. 60 feet of the center of the boat.
Wow.
You're all hasted.
Holy
Had
shit!
that, huh?
So if you don't know, haste gives you double movement speed, +2 to your armor class, and a secondary action with which you may use to attack or do a few other weird things. I will send it to the chat. Karina, you are hasted. Advantage on dex saves as well, yeah? Karina, you are hasted and it's your turn.
Yeah, I was just looking up.
I'm pinging it. I'll ping it in a
Yeah,
second.
it's a weapon attack for the haste action, so the haste action doesn't help.
Yeah, no cantrip, I don't think. You can
I'm
dash,
going to-
disengage, or hide, though. That's kind of useful.
I'm going to shocking grasp the one that I'm on.
Ooh.
The one you're holding? Cool. Shocking grasp?
Is that lightning?
Yeah,
The fuck does that do?
it's melee lightning.
No, Sherry, you haven't got a melee spell, have you? You have
Yes.
got a melee. Why? In case this
Situations
happens.
like this.
It's
Yeah.
shocking
Beautiful.
grasp. It makes it so they can't take reactions. It's a great spell.
Beautiful.
Okay, that works. Is that a hit?
17 to hit.
Okay, if you're attacking the one you're attacking, it's straight roll, right? So, yep, 17 will hit.
Okay. One lightning damage.
It's, funnily enough, it doesn't seem particularly bothered.
Really?
No! Does that conclude your turn, Karina?
Luca, can I see him at all?
Yeah.
Does he seem like he would be out of range of the tentacle if he was just slightly further away? Like
No.
here?
No.
Okay.
In fact,
Nope,
yeah,
that's my
I
turn.
know where you're going with that, but no.
Okay.
Okay, make a strength save at the end of your turn. Oh, Wizard
8.
is making strength saves and acrobatics checks. Sorry, darling.
Yeah.
You stay floating.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that brings us to our tentacle back here, which will attack Luca. Wait, you just escaped, didn't you, Luca?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, sorry. It can't attack you straight again. So it's gonna pick up. I don't know why I re-rolled. It's gonna pick up this dude, Riggs.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah. If you've just escaped, it can't attack you again. So cool. Luca, you're up.
Okay, we are gonna move away from the situation and go here.
Okay.
And it doesn't provoke opportunity attack, right? Because of Karina's shocking grass.
No, that was a different. Yes. Sorry, yes, that is correct.
No, I shock and grasp this one that I'm.
Remember, there's only one reaction across all of these creatures because it is one beast. Remember, I did say that earlier with the opportunity attack.
Alright.
So you prevented the Kraken from reactions.
You're welcome.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Yes,
I'm literally stood there waiting for someone to get it to use its reaction so I can move. But that's fine. So yeah, I will bonus action move my hunter's mark to the actual
beast. Yeah, so I believe I can actually Hunter's Mark without it going somewhere really weird. So let's do that.
Yes, the giant mouth.
Oh, I don't know. Do we have a Hunter's Mark, Milk? We do, right? I never know what they look like.
Yeah, it's the one.
What does it look like?
Pretty sure it just looks like a target icon.
At the very bottom, the very final one is the base, just a target. That's what we
There's
usually
also
use.
one in the middle, which is a red target as a hunter's mark. It's on the same row as Water Walker's leftmost one.
Oh, how am I so
mean-
bad at this?
I'm not gonna forget that I've hunter's marked the Kraken.
No, but I want to... There we go. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead.
And I will fire off an arrow, and I'll sharpshooter.
Yep.
That's a nat 1, but I'm gonna use my Fox's luck to re-roll it.
Okay. Yep.
Ooh, that's better. That's a 16.
Okay, didn't somebody have advantage as well when there was a second silvery barbs? Was that Winona?
That was Karina
The
who had
first one.
advantage.
Oh, it was Karina was the second one, yeah. Oh, of course, yeah. And that would have been made on the attack that she succeeded on. Sorry, Josh, go ahead.
A 16.
A 16 hits.
Nice. So that is a 21 piercing damage plus nice another 6 piercing damage, so 27. And then as a reaction, my Vero will ignite that arrow with some lightning, dealing 3 lightning damage.
As the lightning surges into the creature, it looks like it's immune to lightning damage, I'm afraid.
That's fine. That's fine.
Jamal, the creature you eradicated.
Yeah, it's like
No, you don't get a card. No, the card is you can use it on a crit if you have one. Luca got a card for a really sick, massive ending blow on a creature that was near death.
Right,
Luca, you're
I get it,
hasted.
yeah.
You're hasted. You have
Oh
another
yes,
attack.
I would then also like to cast Wish.
Yeah, sure.
And I'd like
Go
to
ahead. What would you like to wish for?
revivify- I'd like to revivify. Who died?
Glax?
The butcher died.
The butcher.
Too soon.
Go ahead, take your attack.
Too soon.
You know, considering you're only in like 1.5 campaigns, you shut the fuck up.
I like the way you just called Wednesday or Saturday half a campaign.
No, I called Wednesday half a campaign.
Well, then he's in
You're
2.5.
almost finished.
Are you going to take an attack or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack.
He's too busy mad.
There's a 19 to hit.
Yep.
Sorry, that was sharpshooter.
Yep.
That's 15 piercing.
Yep. Which I believe is
Lower.
minimum damage, right?
It is. Plus another 5.
20. Okay. You have hit the damage threshold. The creature moves down into the depths.
Does the haste refresh Vero's reaction as well?
No. He gets one reaction around. Winona, you're up.
Wow, he dipped.
You don't think he dipped?
Well,
You think he
yeah.
regathered himself? Itself. Go ahead.
Okay. I was going to just wail on this fool, but I guess I'll wail on its tentacles instead. I will first attack the ones holding
sorry,
Karina.
hold on a second. You just reminded me of something. I've got to make 2 Constitution saving throws. That's my dice. A 13. Does a 13 fail? Oh, Karina, roll a d6 for me. Good luck.
1.
Oh! Dead north. That's what she wanted. Yeah, as the arrow hit the Kraken, it sort of flails and it drops Karina, and she rolled dead north. Should be the
Perfect.
D8, but that's fine. I meant a D8, but it's cool. Sorry, Winona, you're up.
Fantastic. I will first attack this one that just dropped Karina.
Yep.
And, okay, 21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, that was my bonus action attack. Damage.
Okay. So add 2.
Okay. Great.
14?
So that's 14.
That is enough.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
Get it out of here, and then I will take, I'll go get the one next to it. Why
Yep.
not?
I do bear in mind that you do have a guy being restrained up here. But that's fine.
Ooh,
An 8 will miss. That's an admin.
that was a natural one. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh! Well, I couldn't have helped. Okay, pretend I was targeting this one. I missed regardless.
Yeah.
I forgot that guy's restrained.
Okay.
My last, no, since I have 2 attacks, I'm gonna bonus action. Can I hide?
Oh, you're going to use that as your second attack?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I didn't mean to press the boat.
Okay, yeah, you can hide.
bonus
But you can
action.
only hide if you go down here. Right, because then you're sheltered by bits of the boat.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Hide behind this little ladder or something.
Okay, this Riggs is going to get flung. And he's flung into the water, in fact.
No
Oh, no, he's
way!
not. No, he's not. I'm sorry. He is swallowed.
Oh, he got flung a long way.
Yeah, he is.
on.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's swallowed. So, well, you don't know that the guy's...
The Kraken's
I put
doing
it there because
shit
that's
stuff.
where the guy's mouth was. Galthak, you're up.
Alright. Can I spot in the water where this thing's gone at all?
It seems to be under the boat.
Under the boat, so there's no way I can actually see it. Or
You wouldn't want to be hitting it while it's under the boat, because that would mean you're in Deathland.
Well, I mean, I was kind of wondering if there was like any harpoons or anything that I could have chucked down, or used my own javelins to chuck and try to hit the thing. But if it's under the boat, then that's not going to happen, is it?
No, I would say it looks like
Unfortunate.
tentacle killing time.
Yeah, in that case, I will just charge up to this tentacle, and as I'm dashing across the boat, I will just start swinging my flails that it hopefully slams straight into the
Yeah.
body of this tentacle as I reach the thing.
Reckless?
Yes, of course, recklessly.
Go ahead.
Let's go for a. I'll use inspiration to add to this. I'm not sure if 14 hits, so I will
You've had your inspiration for a while, so yeah.
Yeah, 17 to hit.
Nice, a 17 will hit.
Let me just take off my inspiration tracker thing real quickly, and I'll give you damage. Gotta find the bastard again. It's been a while since I clicked that thing. Fuck it, now I'll give you damage first. Right. That's 14 plus. Oh my god, that's max damage. That's 20
Damn.
damage. Almost first
Nice,
swing.
okay, bye.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Well, that's the first tentacle dead. I still have a shit ton of movement speed, right? Because I'm hasted.
Yeah.
So I should be able to get to this tentacle as well.
Yeah, we can go there. I don't know what was wrong with this dude.
What dude, sorry?
This one?
I don't see a tentacle there.
Oh no.
Everybody else does.
There is one
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
There's 2 left up.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'll go to that one. 1 second. Let
Yeah.
me refresh so I can see the thing.
Well, yeah, give me your rolls from D&D Beyond.
So this one's going to be another advantage swing with the flail. Once again, doing kind of the same. Oh, that's a crit. Oh, baby, oh, baby.
Okay, cool.
Elfac's on fire.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me all the damage.
That is I need to roll an extra d8 as well, because that was just a straight roll. It's 12.
Oh, we are meant to be doing brutal crits, but we forgot about that.
18.
So we'll get back to that. Next
18
fight.
damage, yeah.
Okay, right. That is another one down.
And I shall move myself to the middle of the boat, raise my shield, and be ready for wherever this Kraken decides to surface and rear its ugly head.
I need everyone to make a dexterity save as the boat is rocked.
Oh, I hate this.
Woo!
Thank goodness for high rolls.
25 for me.
Okay, it's DC 15, so below 15 you are knocked prone. Anybody concentrating on a spell? One Hunter's Mark, is that it? Concentration check, please. Sorry?
18.
18 is a success. You are still concentrating on your spell. Kai, you're up.
Yeah. So we still have like the sense of the Kraken is still here.
It's under the boat. You've sort of seen it move a couple of times. Its tentacles are still up, right? Its tentacle is still up.
Then yes, I shall move up here, and I will once again enlarge Galthic and give him an inspiration.
Whoa.
Lovely. That's what we like to see. And then with your hasted action, do you wish to make an attack? It's a physical attack. I don't know if if the problem is if you throw the trident, it might never come back.
Yeah, I have 2, but like I don't feel like it. I'm gonna run down to the lower deck and hide.
Okay, cool. Karina,
Join me.
Okay, I'm going to focus on the Kraken itself, but because I only need to see part of it, I'm going to cast Mind Sliver.
Yep. It can't make an insave. It can't make an insave. So yeah, fail.
Cool.
Oh, I suppose it kind of can actually. Hold on. Yeah, it's an 11.
Yeah.
Because you are hitting the whole
psychic.
Kraken. Yeah, cool. Okay.
And it has, the minus
Minus
24.
4. Yeah. Cool.
And just move in a little.
Yep.
That's it.
That brings us to here. It will lash out at Luca. It's a 10 to hit Luca. Which I assume misses, so Luca, it's your turn.
Man, I can't move that.
Don't forget to add your +2 AC for haste.
I guess not having anything else to do. We'll fire at this.
Please do. I need you to do that. For the sake of the fight.
Maybe I'll leave it off.
Let's befriend the Kraken.
After all this time.
It's $25 for a Warlock Pact from a Kraken.
That's a sharpshooter, 21.
That'll hit.
That is 16 piercing.
Great.
Plus.
Oh, sorry.
2 piercing plus 5 lightning.
Okay, can I assume that you take your second reaction to hide? Because there's nothing you can see to hit.
Yeah, I'll hide with Winona under these stairs.
Okay.
Guys.
And
If everyone's hiding next to me.
returning to the battle, it surges up. And with new tentacles. It seems to still be eating our lovely friend Riggs. And as it surges up and its tentacles return to the fight, we'll take a short break. We're back in 5. Fuck it, we're back! Hello! Welcome along. We're in a sea battle with a Kraken! And as yet, we haven't died. That's good, isn't it? Let's see if we can change that. I believe as the Kraken resurfaced and resummoned its tentacles, it was Winona's turn.
Sure was. I am... okay, first of all, this guy is in his mouth, right?
Hold on.
There we go.
My bad. The Kraken moved and the little guy didn't.
That's
Poor
better.
guy. Yeah,
Don't forget your
just-
first attack is an advantage because you're not seen.
perfect. Yeah, I'm just gonna hurl all my psychic blades at this thing. As long as no one's grappled. Throw 3 hit.
Cool. That'll most definitely motherfucking hit.
Okay, smashing.
Um,
Okay, since one of these is a hasted attack, does that mean I use the D6? Because it's not a bonus action attack?
You use 2 d6s and a d4, but one of yours should have been an advantage.
Oh, you're right.
So make one more roll.
Okay. Let's just roll again.
Let's just see if you crit.
Nope, no crits.
Remind me again, what are you throwing, Winona?
My psychic blades that I just
What do they
manifest
look
in
like?
my hand. Ooh, okay. They basically just look like well, obviously they're purple. They look like I'm just envisioning the conjured weapon from like Skyrim, you know?
Oh, cool! Like,
Yeah.
kind of translucent, emitting a little bit of light. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So just like
Okay.
a bunch of dark.
Go and
just
fuck
shooting
this
at
guy
me.
up with the power of your mind. Give me 3 damage rolls. Two
Will do.
right hands and a left hand.
Yeah. Okay, those first 2 were D6, and then here's a D4. Not bad. Hey, I only get. Oh, I got the low sneak attack. Okay, so 11.
18,
7.
26, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. That is a lot of hits. And more importantly,
Did he
Excuse
spit
me.
out Riggs by any chance?
well, more importantly, I need to make a con save to see if he spits out rigs.
I don't know if he's savable at this point, but maybe.
That's a success. That is a fail. Yeah, Riggs is spat out into the water. And Riggs starts to climb up the monster's back.
How
Hey,
is
this
he
guy is
still
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
This is the main character.
Is he fuck? He's weaker than you guys. Yeah, okay. Winona, technical time. A, B, C, D. That's this dude here. And he's gonna take a swing out at Winona because these Kylan's hidden, right?
Yep.
And it's about time
And
Winona went for
Luca.
a swim. 14 to hit you.
No.
How much armor class do you have?
I have +2 more with the haste,
yeah.
so now I'm at powerful 19.
19? Okay, shit, Jesus. Alright, cool.
Wow.
This one cannot attack Karina because she was just escaped. So I'm afraid, Winona, you've got another one coming at you. That's a 15, which will also miss. The next one has nothing in range and will do nothing. Mr. Stonebreaker,
Yeah.
You guys
go and break some
spoiled my
stones. Awesome
my
Krakens.
hiding place thing.
Right. I will charge forward towards the Kraken. My flail trailing across the ground. As I reach the edge of the boat, my flail will like swing up over my head, and I'll bear this thing straight down upon the Kraken's maw.
Go ahead and crack the
Fine.
Kraken.
Hell yeah.
Try and crack this thing open. Yeah. This is going to be reckless, of course.
Like an
Of
egg.
course.
That's a 20, a dirty 20 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit him right up the inside of the mouth.
That's going to be 13, 19
Ooh.
bludgeoning damage.
Max on that one, yep. Nice.
And then D4.
And I shall swang.
D4 for being enlarged, Jamel.
Oh yes, D4. Thank you. I forgot. I actually got
Jay
that
said
now.
it actually, not me.
Yes, 22 into 19. Yeah,
Big.
Yeah, cool. It is
I shall-
injured.
I shall swang once more with the
Yep.
flail. Go for a second one. Just windmill this thing back round for a second run.
Yep, go for the eye
That
cruncher.
that one's a 15 to
That'll
hit.
hit.
That's gonna be 9 damage additionally now on top of the previous.
11. Because you had rage as well.
Yeah, rage. Yeah, 11.
Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Does that conclude your turn?
Just to feel good about it, I'll shield bash the thing again. I don't think it will do anything, but hey, it makes
you
you
might
feel
break
good.
a tooth, which is always good. Okay,
Sounds good, bit of fun.
the Kraken's
Yeah, get a
tentacles reach up into the sky, and lightning begins to descend from the sky.
Oh.
I need a deck save from everyone, as these lightning bolts all fall down, as it controls the weather storm cloud circling over your ship. Do
I
remember,
certainly
guys,
see
all
this
your
one.
deck saves are at advantage because you are hasted.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Well, that's a 21.
20.
20.
Astonishingly, that's a 10.
Luca?
Four.
I got a 21.
Okay, cool. Each of you will take 6 lightning damage, except for Galthak, who will take 13.
I shall reaction this for Stone's Endurance.
Didn't you do that earlier to reduce it to 0?
Oh no,
What did you reduce the 3 to 0 with?
that was Shieldmaster.
Oh, of course. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I reduced that by 17, so I'll take no damage.
Yeah, that'll do it. Nice. Cool.
How
Kai,
much did
you're
you say? 6?
up. 6 lightning damage.
Yeah,
for
I
the
rolled
Elven.
the con save for the
Yep, con save
Enlarge.
enlarged. You succeeded.
yeah, 4 succeeds, great. Great to hear.
Is anybody able to
man.
help him? If he's losing his concentration? Does anybody have a way of assisting him?
I don't think so.
Concentration on stones on enlarge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can re-roll it.
Oh,
Aw.
that's really cool. That's not what I was thinking of, but sure, that works. Actually, okay, maybe that is what I was thinking of. That's your Quadramancer thing, right?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Jay, the next time you miss with an attack, you will be using one of these lovely cards. Wait, what's your name in D&D Beyond if it's not Jay? Okay, oh, I see. You'll be using one of those cards, okay? You have miserably flopped at your con-saving abilities.
In his flop era.
Oh no.
I only have a +1. I don't.
Yes, but you rolled a 2 and a 3!
Yeah,
Regardless.
and your point.
Your dice are shit! It's your turn.
I'm not sure how
We'll
to feel
do
about
cast
this
enlarge.
yo-yoing in size.
I mean, at least I passed the deck save. If I didn't, I would have been down anyway.
True.
Keeps growing and shrinking.
This is the second time I'm down to 1 this combat.
You'll be alright.
Yeah, I'm
HP?
fine.
Yeah, he's been on 1 HP, up and down, like, from 1 HP constantly.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Yeah, they're having a day.
What are you doing with your turn?
Ah, gosh. I am hidden. Nah, I don't have range. I don't have a range weapon. Drago Bear. Nah. Kraken, make a wisdom save for vicious mockery.
Oh, okay. How are you mocking this poor Kraken?
Well, fuck. Doesn't matter.
It matters to me. How are you mocking my Kraken?
Yeah. Insult him. Roast him.
Your teeth are very well unkempt.
And that is why it failed. Okay, that brings us to the Kraken. I need a dexterity save from Luca, Winona, Kai, and Galthak, as it breathes an acidic cone of breath.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 9.
22 for me.
Cool. 22 is a success, Winona.
Wait, they are still advantage, right? Okay.
Yeah.
22.
Okay. 3 successes and a fail. Oh, sorry, Kai, you're going down, brother.
No!
If you got over a 13, you will take 4 acid damage. Galthak, you take 8 acid damage, and your movement speed is halved, and your armor class is reduced by 1,
Okay, so I only get +1 from hasten.
as you are surrounded by corrosive acid.
Sorry, how much damage on a pass?
4. It will then reach out with a tentacle and attempt to grab a Winona.
Please don't.
Please don't. I couldn't agree more.
Not me.
13 to hit.
No way.
Karina, you're up.
Okay, I will go for the brain freeze option.
Okay, I
and
just want to remind you,
cast-
Kai is unconscious, yeah? Just in
Yep,
case. I don't know if you have anything. Yeah, go ahead. Brain
I'm
freeze
aware.
image.
I'm a wizard.
Oh,
Stylock
sorry.
Snowball Storm in the back of his throat.
For some reason in my head, you're like a divine soul sorcerer with like every ability in the game. Yes, that's a dex save, correct?
Yes.
I can't make one of those.
James, I got a 13 on my concentration check.
Great. Go ahead, Karina. Give me some damage.
Oh! That's 3 6s for 18 cold damage.
Nice.
Hell yes.
That is a mighty blow. Cool. And it will dive.
I thought you were saying die.
Yeah, me too.
Running up it as it dives is Riggs. He will charge across. He kind of looks alright, you know. He's covered in a bit of acid. But other than that, his swords are doing fine. And he delivers 2 blows quickly to the tentacle next to him. Sorry, Karina. Did that conclude your turn?
No.
Because I forgot you were hasted.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Hasted action, disengage.
Okay. I can't take
and I
reactions
will-
anyway. Yeah.
Come
Cool,
hide with
and I will
us.
just, come down here.
Beautiful. That's
I'll
what we like
vote
to see.
over the landing and just land down in between them all.
Fantastic. Our tentacle up here will swing at Riggs, but miss. Our second tentacle will go... Luca, I need a stealth check, please. Because you hid, right?
I
Did you
didn't
hide, or
hide,
you just took cover?
No. Yeah, I just took cover under the stairs.
Okay, so it makes a swing at you. For the purpose of that, you will have +2 armor class. 11 ain't gonna hit you. Ooh, can this even reach anything? Oh, it can. It lashes out at our captain. Oh bye.
no.
Whoop! Off you go. Captain in the sky. The captain sort of looks around and is like, no, not another one. Reaches in, grabs a red gem from his necklace, and crushes it on the ground and will misty step back to the ship. He's pissed. That necklace was expensive and he's used 2 gems. Luca, you're up.
Okay, so I am gonna bonus action move my hunter's mark to this guy.
You may do so, but do bear in mind that the Kraken isn't dead, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm assuming we're gonna have to get rid of the tentacles again for it to come back
Yeah,
up.
of course. Yep.
And then I'll peek out to take a shot. I'll shoot at this.
Yep. Can I just confirm you're using your action to attack? You don't want to grab Kai off the ground?
I'll do that with my haste action. Oh no.
You'll have to do
other
that the other way around. That's all I was saying. I thought you were going to say that.
Yeah, no, I am.
Okay, other way round. Great. Cool. Yeah, go ahead and give me the attack first.
Yeah, that's an 18 to hit.
An 18 will hit.
That is 15 piercing plus another.
You did hit this one, right?
Yes.
Okay. Something different here. The tentacle sort of takes damage, and instead of going back under the wood like it has in the past, it dies on the deck. And it's really gone. You
Okay.
think, maybe.
Oh.
Sorry.
Like it just like flops onto the deck
Yeah.
placidly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll run on over to. Nope. I'll run on over to Kai.
Yep.
And I'll just place like as my hand goes to hover over his chest, like a little ball of lightning like appears, and then like goes in and like jolts him as like a jolt of like.
You're defibrillating him.
Yeah, basically.
Clear.
All wounds. For 9 health.
Beautiful. Okay. Kai, you come
And
up
then
with 9 health.
I'll go back to hide under the stairs.
Yeah, okay. Winona, you're up.
Cool. I will. Wait, have any of these tentacles been hit yet?
No.
Okay, I guess I'll just attack haphazardly. Go for this one, voice.
Yep.
And, well, just roll. Oh, my dice are going really slow all of a sudden. Oh, my God. Okay. 21.
Okay.
And I will do second attack at it.
Well, give me the damage for the 21 to hit first.
Oh, right.
Because I don't know if you'll get to second attack it.
Gosh, okay. Sorry, oh no, it's doing some crazy shit. I'll just roll
Yep, that's fine.
physical dice, because my D&D Beyond started going really slow.
It happens.
Okay. That's a 4 plus 5, so 9. And then sneak attack. It's just throwing a bunch of dice across the screen now. Ignore all the numbers that are flying in.
Okay, I need a D6 and I need a D6 3 times, yeah?
Yeah, so the first one was a 4, 6, and 1.
Okay, that is 11 damage plus your modifier, which is a 5, which is 17 damage, which means that the one you've just hit, you will not be attacking again.
Yay! Okay, then I will just aim at this one to my other side. I went like,
This one? Yeah.
and then, yep, in a very cool way.
Oh, I'm really
Alright.
sorry. This one did take 1 damage once from Karina.
So that was an 18.
hit. It is 1 HP less. An 18 will hit.
Okay, and then, oh wait, this one is going to be, oh yeah, also D6.
Yeah.
That one's only a 1, so 6 damage on
6
that
damage,
one.
okay. It is annoyed.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide. Again.
Great. Love that. Yeah.
Even though everyone's giving away my hiding spot, I'm
Indeed
still
they are.
getting behind
Um,
whatever creates are here.
Okay, this guy... Wait, A, B, C, D... No, never mind. This one cannot reach anything. This guy will attempt to reach out for Karina, who's in partial cover. Karina, will a 15 hit you?
No.
Cool. The last one here is going to smack out at Galthak.
You can try. Take advantage.
It has advantage. It is using it. I will motherfucking crit you. And you know what that means?
No.
You are getting tossed.
No!
And Galthak, you find yourself inside the maw of a rising creature.
Oh, I was just gonna think that he's just gonna sink.
Okay.
Nope. It resurfaces back. Galthak, you are swallowed. You may only attack creatures in... you may only attack the creature you are inside. You are blind and restrained. You have total cover against all attacks and other effects outside of the Kraken. And at the start of your turn, which is now, you will take 6 acid damage.
Okay.
Okay, you're up.
It's like blind and restrained.
Yeah. So if you recklessly attack, you will be making straight rolls.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna absolutely try to recklessly attack you.
See if you can beat it up from the inside out.
That's gonna be a 14th hit.
That'll hit.
That's going to be 8, 10, 14 damage.
14 bludgeoning damage. Okay, cool, nice.
And I shall swing once more as I try to slam into the gullet or gut or whatever of this creature, whatever I'm inside.
Yep.
That's 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's going to be a further 12 damage bludgeoning as I repeatedly slam.
You
into
only
this
get
thing
the iron within
again.
once a turn.
Yeah. It's only once per turn I get iron
cool.
within.
He will make a Constitution saving throw.
As I bash
And
his
that's a
guts about.
nat 2, so he's gonna spit you out. Didn't like the taste of that. And as he spits you back out onto the ground, you are prone.
Sure.
And you will have advantage on your next attack after getting up. As it is called the Anger of the Regurgitated, which might be the best named ability that I have ever come up with.
That way Riz was so cool.
Yeah, Kai. The Kraken's looking almost as wounded as you guys are. You're... Oh, no action. Sorry. Gotta remember that one. Oh, dear. Here we go. We've got to this point. I need a strength saving throw and a dex saving throw from all 4 of you. Not Galthak.
All of us grouped up.
Dex save first, then strength, yeah? Or vice versa, it doesn't really matter. I just need to see the numbers.
Yeah. Is the haste effect on me gone since I went down?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I got a nat 20 on my dex.
It lasts an hour.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, cool. So you succeeded in the dex and your strength save? Winona?
4.
Okay, so you managed to reach out and grab a part of the boat, but unfortunately as the Kraken slams its claws down on, or tentacles down on this end of the boat, the entire boat tips upwards. You are not able to hold yourself, but
This is my nightmare.
the rope will catch you.
Surely,
you
yes,
tied
the rope I
yourself
tied
to.
myself to. Yes!
The rope will catch you as you fall down. Karina, your dex save, please. With advantage,
Oh,
of course.
15.
God.
A 15 is a success. You grab onto something. What's your strength save?
16.
Oh, and she holds on. Karina, you are
Nice.
prone and dangling in the air. If you have a spell that requires somatic components, and it's an attack roll, you will do so at disadvantage. Because weirdly it's ranged attacks. Yeah, I suppose it's spells. Okay, cool. Kai, your dex save, please.
24.
Okay, you've got a two-handed grab. Go ahead and make your strength save. Your DC is lower. And it is that low. You just about sort of hold on. Again, you are dangling. Any somatic component ranged spell attacks or actual ranged attacks will be made at disadvantage next time. The next attack. Oh, shit a tit.
Okay.
I closed the fucking encounter. I clicked the X instead of the tab.
Oh, you
It's okay,
fool.
it's okay, it's fine. I just need the ability back. Luca, your dex save, please. With advantage. Yes?
Yep, 25.
Okay, you are again two-handed grabbing. No, that is impossible. You have a bow in your hand. You are one-handed grabbing. Strength save, please.
Is this advantage as well?
No. Haste only affects dex saves.
That's a 16.
16 is a success. Winona, you are prone and stunned as you are hanging from a rope.
That's
Yes.
okay, as long as I'm not in the water.
Okay, Kai, you're up.
Yep. You say he's looking like really bad. How bad?
He's looking about as bad as you are,
Oh, cool.
which is pretty rough.
Disrespect.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll just say go ahead and die, and wisdom save as a cast Dissonant Whispers.
Nice.
Hi. Why is this Kraken so wise?
Go ahead and deal your critical fail. Let's see what comes up.
Christ.
Man.
Okay, so 6 psychic damage. Go ahead and deal your critical fail card, Jay.
All right.
Let's see what happens. Oh, that'll be great. Your spell save DC is lowered by 3 for the next 2 rounds.
Miserable.
Well, it wasn't succeeding with a 0 with a 16. Why would it succeed with a 12? Why would it fail with a 12? Does that conclude your turn? Oh, no, of course it doesn't. You've still got a hasted action and a bonus action. Carry on your turn.
Yeah. Bonus action. Yeah, Karina, take Bardic Inspiration.
Nice. Can I just confirm that is your last one, right?
Nope, I have one more.
Really? You start with
Yeah.
5?
Yeah.
It's off
Well, my
your-
charisma's
Jesus.
my charisma is 20.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I guess my other action, I'm gonna hide.
You're gonna hide. Okay. I need a stealth check from you there.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's actually looking at you. I think
Okay,
it
I
might
don't
see
know.
you. You need some new dice. Cool. And as we are in the final phase, Galthak, Winona... Oh, it's all of you. Dex saves, please.
Can I do a dex save while I'm stunned?
No, you can't.
Cool.
What is it? That's
Give me the business.
It's the acidic breath again. As it sort of, this vile maw just comes up and this nasty breath reaches out at all of you. If you got below a 13, you will take, or you are called Winona, you will take 4 acid damage, your movement speed will be halved, and your armor class is reduced by 1. If you
Does
got...
prone take away the advantage?
No, it doesn't in
haste?
this situation. In fact, weirdly enough,
Okay.
I think prone might give you advantage, just because there's less of you, right? So just go ahead. If you got above a 13, you will take 2 acid damage and nothing else will
Wait, so
happen.
is a 13 a save or a
A
fail?
13 is a save.
Right, so I'll take 0 because I shield deflect.
Great, I love that for you.
I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, cool. And just because it doesn't like you, it's going to bite you. That is a 17 to hit you, Galthak.
No.
Okay, cool.
Not it.
And Kai, I'm afraid your hiding was pretty... no, sorry. Luca, not Kai, is going to be swung out at. As it tries to grab you and pull it towards its maw. That is a 20 to hit you, Luca.
Yeah.
So
oh.
that's... You need to add 2 to your armor class. What's your current armor class?
16 plus the 2 from haste plus the 2
18.
from.
And it still hits you. Okay, cool. And it will pull you...
Silvery barbs.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
And Luca will get the advantage.
1 less is enough to miss. Because he has 20 armor class. So yeah, it tries to grab you and pull you towards its maw, but it misses. Nice silvery barbs, we love that. Karina, you're up.
I will extend my one empty hand and I will throw another snowball storm into its mouth.
It can't make a dex save. Go ahead and give me some damage.
Nice.
That is 14 cold damage.
Oh, it looks severely wounded. It doesn't have much left. Second action, anything exciting? You want to go and
I'm
make a
a
melee
wizard.
attack or something? I don't know. You brought shocking grasp. Maybe you've got a dagger. I don't know.
I do have a dagger!
You don't
It's
want
got
to use it.
disadvantage! I throw my dagger at it.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's not bad, actually. 14?
That'll hit. You will never see that dagger again. But apart from that,
Yeah, did you throw it
That's a
in the
6
mouth?
piercing damage.
nice. That is actually quite good as well. We love that. 6 piercing damage is great. It's tentacle time, I'm afraid. There's one at Kai who is clearly not hidden. That's a 20 to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, Kai, you're gonna take. That's max 10 bludgeoning damage. I'm assuming that's unconscious, right?
Oh yeah.
You're hanging
Oh yeah.
in the air. The next one is... I need a stealth check from... Oh, you couldn't hide. You're dangling. That's a 21 to hit Winona.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm afraid you are swallowed.
Oh, I'm also down. Cause that
You are
was
also down. 8 bludgeoning
8
damage. and
damage.
swallowed. Okay, and the
Yeah.
final one will reach out at Karina. That's a 14 to hit.
No.
Luca. Your friends are all being eaten.
Is the ship still sideways?
The ship is kind of like this. You are holding on by one hand.
So I can't do anything.
Okay.
Is the ship actually sinking or?
No, it's sort of like nosedived a bit.
Ah.
You know, like it's coming down a wave, right?
Right.
Intertwine a leg with a ladder, you can do it.
Luca, can you poke somebody with a heel or something? No, not from not from there. Okay.
Unless,
cool.
oh, actually, if it's like that, can I just climb on top of the stairs and stand on them?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an acrobatics check. See if you can flip yourself up and then like lean against the barrier, right? That's so that you don't fall down, and then prop yourself and bow.
That's a 17.
Okay, that's just about enough for you to get up and get ready, but you will still be attacking at disadvantage as I try and pour coke over the disc.
Okay, that's fine. Then in that case, I won't sharpshoot.
Okay, but do bear in mind that nobody has missed in this entire combat.
First attack also has a
Just say it.
How about disadvantage?
You have
But
advantage.
You
from
have
Kai.
advantage from Kai.
Oh,
Okay, so
Cancel
straight
out.
roll.
Yeah, straight. Okay, cool. Yeah, then I will sharpshooter.
Please do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Safety.
that's a 15.
A 15 will hit.
Nice.
There's a fucking seagull involved in this battle.
Uh,
It just sort of flies down, looks at you, ha and carries on. Yep.
That's,
18.
18.
Ooh, a mighty blow.
And then plus 1 piercing.
Yeah.
And then my Drake, who's currently wrapped around my neck for dear life, will add a...
He's adding lightning.
Oh,
damage,
it
isn't
doesn't
he?
matter
Yeah,
anyways,
no.
anyways.
Okay. Second attack.
And then my second attack, I'll also sharpshooter.
Yep.
That one would be disadvantage.
That is disadvantage, yes.
Okay. That's a 13.
A 13 will hit.
Oh my god. That's 16
Ooh, mighty strike. Oh my god, I nearly got 196.
plus another.
Nice. Okay, the creature is looking. I mean, literally, that arrow has just rendered a gap in its jaw. Does that conclude your turn, Luca?
Yes.
Winona, I need you to make a death save, please.
A death save. Fun.
Not only that, but the acid of the creature's stomach will force you to fail a death save.
Cool, cool, cool.
Fuck.
That's a 19.
19, great. Just a nat 1 would have been Michaela dead on episode 2. That would have been fun, wouldn't it? Okay.
Please.
The tentacles. Oh, let's not skip all their turns. The first tentacle is going to throw Kai's corpse onto the ground. That is, it would be 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Instead, it is just a death save fail. The next one will swing at Karina. Karina, that's a 10 to hit you. Great, we love that.
Ew.
The next one will swing at Luca. That's 16 to hit Luca. That'll also miss, right? Galfak, you're up.
Let's try to get this. Let's try to get Winona rescued. Let's
Thank you.
take a massive cleaving swing. I know I don't have a bladed weapon as such. It is just a flail with spikes, but see if I can shred this thing's more. Let's make this a swing of advantage.
Recklessly.
Yeah, that's going to be a 22 to
A
hit.
22 will hit.
That's going to be 13, 19 bludgeoning damage.
Please,
Damn.
go ahead and describe its grisly demise.
Woo!
I'll whirl my flail above my head a few times, swing round with as much might as I can, and slam this thing into the side of its maw, and hopefully tear a massive chunk out of the side of it, and that'll be enough for it to essentially bleed out.
Nice. And as you make the mighty blow, you may take, for future reference, a single critical ability card. Your victorious blow.
Nice.
I have a question.
Hold on.
How?
The Kraken sort of raises up in its death throes and falls down upon the deck, regurgitating not only Winona, but
thank
3
God.
corpses of other creatures before sinking off the deck into the depth. Josh,
I
your
was
question?
gonna say, how the fuck are we gonna save her before she gets taken
That's
under?
why I was saying give me a second. Okay, so as you take this creature down, congratulations, you have conquered it. Though, interesting enough, it spits up some stuff.
I'll run over to Kai and defibrillate him again.
It's fair to say that you managed to pick everybody up. The pirate captain, sort of very wounded, comes over and sort of pats somebody on the shoulder if they're down. He can cure wounds twice, so sure, take some cure wounds. As the Kraken's body is sort of splayed open upon the deck, it reveals a wealth of treasure, as well as various weapons and armor that are now rendered useless. The Kraken's body also contains the skeleton of a very large warrior, whose armor is beautifully intact. A bag of holding, made of beautiful leather and ruined all over, is at his hip, and he still grips an ornate trident, decorated beautifully.
First things first, though, I'll turn to the captain. You holding up okay over there?
Yeah, the captain sort of looks at you and... We've got bigger problems, son. The boat.
Is the boat?
Look at the state of it, and I've got, 4 crew members up on deck. We're going to have to pull into the nearest dock. And, that's Smuggler's Rest. Now, don't get me wrong, we're going to be welcomed there with open arms, but we're going to have to repair up there if we're going to get you where you want to be. You fight well! He reaches over to the Kraken's treasure, picks up a large ruby, pockets it, and that'll pay for the 2 gems missing from my necklace. The rest is yours.
Wow.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you, Captain.
I never seen a fish like that before, though. Any more of those out there?
That
Or
is
that the
no
only one?
fish. And if you look, you will receive 385 gold pieces, 500 gold pieces worth of assorted gems, a burnished breastplate of the mountain barbarians, Galthak, that is yours, a helm of underwater action with which you may do whatever you wish, and a bag of holding which contains the following items: a quill of the Evermark, a pipes of the sewers which summons rats in combat, they're cool, an ever smoking bottle, and then 2 what's your name, Joshua? What's your name? Luca.
My name's Luca.
Thank you. To Luca, a dragon-touched focus, a small totem, the wings of a dragon made out from it in dark ebony wood. To Corina, a traveller's timepiece, a small pocket watch, gold ornately inscribed with various strange runes. To Winona, a Gazix obsidian gemstone, a small black gemstone, multifaceted, that seems to shine with an innate darkness inside it, and a beautifully ornate silver necklace with a large sapphire at the center catches Kai's eye, drawing him in. An amulet of amplification. You may each take a look at these items, but it is fair to say that as you stare at them, all of you, apart from Luca actually specifically, you notice that there may be more magic to these items than is currently revealed.
Oh my.
So,
Wow.
let's just
May
have a little-
I take that ever-smoking bottle?
I have no qualms against it.
What is it? Well, I imagine we'll spend some
smokes.
time identifying all of these.
I have ways to.
I think it's fair to
figure
say,
them out.
yeah, Karina will identify them for you.
Was this skeleton was holding a trident, right?
Oh, yes, sorry. There is also a Trident of Fish command. I don't know how I missed that.
Oh yeah,
Yes, I think we know who might be taking the Trident of Fish command.
that's a cool one.
Sorry, I should have pulled these up beforehand, but I had too many tabs. So yeah, as you look at the armor, this beautiful burnished breastplate is on the skeleton of a creature that appears to be almost 10 foot in height. Perhaps he was once a barbarian, or whatever the fuck you are.
A Goliath, yeah.
Goliath, thank you. It gleams in the light with an icy blue sheen. This armor never gets dirty and never freezes in the cold. And in hot temperatures, this breastplate keeps the wearer cool.
Oh, that's fucking perfect.
The armor is clearly built for a large humanoid such as a Goliath, and indeed, there are runes and inscriptions in Giant that demonstrate that the breastplate may have other abilities that are as yet unawakened. The wearer of this armor has advantage on any saving throws against being moved against their will. So that
Hell
is
to
that
the
one.
fuck, yes.
The gemstone, as you stare at it, Winona, you're drawn in a little bit, as it seems to ooze darkness. And in fact, on command, it can emit a darkness. At will, it can make bright light dim, dim light dark, within 60 feet of it. And once per day, it can cast the darkness spell.
Thank
A
God.
creature that is attuned to this gem can also use an action to make an illusory copy of themselves that walks in a straight line in the direction of the user's choosing until it either reaches an obstacle or has traveled 60 feet. Once it reaches that point, it ponders for a moment till the end of your turn, effectively, to the start of your next turn, sorry, when it dissipates into nothing.
Okay.
The amulet is quite ornate and beautiful, and is scented by a sapphire. You already notice as soon as you touch it, Kai, that it amplifies your voice. And with your mind, you can decide how much. It will amplify it up to 10 times. When wearing this amulet, creatures have disadvantage on saving throws against your spells that deal thunder damage or cause the deafened condition, due to the volume of your voice. And again, you notice that inscribed all along it are these strange primordial glyphs, that although you speak primordial, you don't understand the nature of this magic yet. It looks like ancient magic, perhaps even of the Tritons. You're not sure. And finally, the Traveller's Timepiece, which I won't go into too much detail about what it does, but you may rewind time for a single item or fast forward it. You can't return it to a state at which it was sentient, so you can't turn a chest into a tree. But you could perhaps touch a piece of parchment and return it to a time at which it was legible, and then read it. You could also...
I can Doctor Strange it.
Pretty much, yeah. You can also fast forward a chest to the point at which it's crumbling dust, so that you are able to retrieve it. It does have charges, they are innate in the item. And also, once per day, with 3 charges, you can... Oh, never mind. With 1 charge, you can move a lens out from the timepiece and look at the history of an object through the lens provided. You can see where the object in question has been and what it has been used for, and what has happened around the object. The journey passes very quickly, so it can be difficult to identify specifics, such as faces or written details, and you don't hear any sound, but you may garner some useful information. Again, with complex runes all over it and intricate details, it may contain other magic, but as yet it looks beyond the comprehension of most mortals. And you will level up.
Yay!
So, welcome to level 4, and with that, we shall end.
One thing before we end, real quick, I'd like to ask one question.
Mm-hmm.
Captain, are there any more of those things out there?
Well, is it dead? It looked dead, right? But we've killed it before.
I'd say it looks pretty dead.
We've killed it before. The bastard thing just keeps coming back. Either that, or these are all spawn of one large one. Aye, Riggs here killed the last one, but it left him with that nasty scar across his eye. The pirate's Kraken is renowned for just keep coming back. Like a pirate in the dark. Nevertheless, and he looks round to his remaining lads and... Lads! We're going home! To Smuggler's Rest! And as he travels on towards a rather dark and dingy pirate cove, I'll turn to you for your MVPs.
Sorry, just really quickly. What are we doing about ASIs?
You take stats. Because you get feats at certain milestones in the campaign, right? Cool. Yeah, I think somebody's just capped out at 20 strength. Rather happy about it. The sound coming from that microphone. Let's go backwards. Jamal, are you ready for an MVP?
Oh, yeah. I've got a few here. I just think this combat in general was fucking brilliant, so that's just going to be the first one to start it off. I think that was really, really well planned and thought out. I like the whole smashing the gem for haste. It's like, oh, fuck, I'm going to use all these valuable gems. And I'm going to have to give an extra one to the yo-yoing of the size changes. It's like, oh, now I'm huge. Oh, now I'm large again. Oh, I'm huge.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Being able to play as a huge creature is
I don't think I've ever had a huge creature in my and apart from a snake, I've never had it, so no, that's really cool.
I mean, I was admittedly on the lower end of the large side. You know, it's just like the absolute lower bound, so I'd be the lower bound of huge as well. But
it doesn't have any mechanical difference, though.
Yeah, no, you're right. It doesn't. But that's kind of crazy, being that big, like that impossible to move. And
it does mean that from the center of your token, you've got 25 feet of reach.
That is absolutely fucking
it's just
absurd.
Like slurging around like this whirlwind. Alora, your MVP.
The combat as a whole definitely was really fun the whole time.
Oh, I'm glad.
I gotta maybe give it to the waste of my second chronal shift that was given to a concentration check that went from a 3 to a 2.
Oh dear, that was but the thing is that while he was huge, Galthak couldn't be swallowed. So it was actually like it was quite clutch, the hugeness, because he was the only person in range to be swallowed, right? Apart from then later on when Michaela was on a rope. But yeah, that was a chronal shift and a half. Josh.
So yeah, the combat was a lot of fun. Definitely, especially with the animations of the tentacles like holding people and throwing them around. But my main MVP actually goes to like Jay was obviously having a hard time with enemy saving throws. And then Michaela just turns around and is like, why is this Kraken so wise?
Yeah, that was there was something in there with wise cracks, and I was trying to pun it, and then I just gave up. Yeah, it was a beautiful moment. Jay.
Yeah, the combat and then the wise joke. That was also like just.
You enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad. Michaela.
Yeah, I have a couple. The fight, obviously, very good. I like how we work together as a team, guys. That was great. But mainly, well, first of all, I like that my rope actually saved me. That I tied around myself. And I liked when I went to hide, and then immediately, like, 3 other people showed up next to me. It's like, hey guys, it's not really hiding if everyone's standing around me. Yeah, but yeah.
You definitely turned a hiding position into a queue at the post office. It was great. I loved that. Yeah, so I have a couple. I've no idea when you guys were creating your characters how many things we'd have that would allow you to re-roll or change rolls. So we have a Bardic Inspiration, we have Silvery Bobs, we have Chronal Shift, we have a Lucky Dude who can re-roll natural ones. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely mad that you guys have just like so many different things that can affect actual dice, which I think is really cool because in some ways it takes the, apart from for Jay, it takes the luck out of the situation. And changes it more into a sort of like a clever usage of numbers. And in fact, Jay's Silvery Bobs were great when used to other people. It's just that his rerolls were shit.
Yeah, he saved me from a crit. So.
But yeah, there is also, of course, the fact that you do all have rolls outside of combat as well. And obviously next session there's going to be plenty of roleplay and plenty of fun. I did think this combat would be a little shorter, so we'd get to play the Pirates Cove tonight, but I think that means we're going to pick up on a really fun moment next week.
Yeah. I have to admit as well, want to touch the rerolls and that. I was shocked at how much resiliency there is baked into the Juggernaut kit as well. Like the stone skin and the shield master thing and everything. The amount of mitigation in that is just, oh my word.
Yeah, and in a fight where linearly everything will be hitting you,
I must have mitigated at least 60 damage or something out of all that.
That's good. However,
crazy.
we are going to end so that Jay makes it to his session. So we are going to be ending there. And just to the hell of it, we're going to raid Zabogo. Because in some ways he's linked. He's a great streamer, great fun. But he's playing Sea of Thieves. Which kind of seems relevant. Given our current moment. Yeah, so he's a teacher. And a great nerd, and good fun. So go ahead, give him some love, and we shall see you soon. But that's where we'll end. So if you guys would like to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I will proceed to rage next time.
We'll see you later.